but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep me right on. Take it on, paper is your game. Coming bad with fame, another one I paid it for. You're so fine, won't be a loss. Cashing in the rocks to give you face to face. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep it right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, keep it right on. Crazy bitch. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm fucking you all night, so keep me right on. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. Fucking you all night, scratches all down my back. Come on, baby girl, want it all to be a star.
I can't exactly hide. Give me something to help me escape. Smells like a free show.
Yeah! Welcome to motherfucking Sunday Funday, the best shit show on the internet. New year, same old shit. I am Mr. Misanthropic, and I am joined once again by our resident narc himself, Fed Boy.
I wouldn't call me a narc.
Yeah, you're right. He's not a narc. He just gets your neighbors addicted to crack.
To you, I'm a good Fed. To the government, I'm a bad Fed. Let's just say that.
And I am joined, as always, by the world's greatest tech support, Bluer Box.
Lies and slander. Hello.
Our combination token female and token Canadian Genty Maxi.
Hello.
And the world's gayest and poshest vampire, Arms Killer V2, who has proudly come out as non-binary, and his pronouns are bitches needed. He's not even here to respond.
And he's still muted.
He's not even here for this. What a fucking homo. Oh, God, let's see.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's say hello to Big Joe, hello Red Feather, and hello Straight Sith Male. What is up? I would say wonderful people, but let's be honest, nobody who watches this stream is wonderful, and I'd say they're only people, but in the most strictest legal definition.
Yep. Very true.
Oh, shit. So.
Can I bring up something random because it's me?
Oh, no.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just you made a joke to your friend, and then I realized that last week for no reason YouTube's been bringing up shit about El Chapo, and then this week stuff was coming up about El Chapo, and I'm like, are you related to El Chapo, Fed Boy? Is there stuff we don't know?
Well, if you don't
I know it's random,
because
but
you shouldn't, right?
I know that's a random thing to say. It's the random amount of times that El Chapo has come up this week. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw that out there as a random.
But yeah. If you don't know about it, it's probably because you're not supposed to know about it. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I was wondering why my framing looked off. It's because my chair was lowered, but because I have my chair set at max height when I do the show, so that the framing can be proper. But when I'm actually just sitting here, just working at my computer, I lower the chair almost all the way to the floor because otherwise it just hurts.
Because otherwise you're gay.
And also because it just hurts my fucking back to just be hunched over my computer when I'm actually doing actual work out here.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Anyway.
Also, watching copious amounts of German dungeon porn is not work.
Agree to disagree. I've missed you very much, Fed Boy. We've missed you on this show. Even though, it's only been 2 weeks and I haven't streamed in those 2 weeks. But actually, I think IRL, I think this is the first time we've hung out since the last 2 weeks.
I've been fucking busy.
Same, honestly, but but between the holidays there's a new development I need to tell you about when we go to break. But
okay.
But anyway, yeah,
is this a good development or a bad development?
Good.
Good for you or good for me?
Yes.
I'm also going to take advantage of the fact that you're both military boys, and because I've got British boys that I'm picking on at the same time. So I know that we don't give a shit about Harry, but I'm going to pick on him anyway, because that asshole was like, I killed 25 people in Afghanistan. And everyone's like, that's super taboo. You don't do shit like that. Is that true for you guys too?
I mean, it depends. It honestly depends. Like that's not something you can paint with like a broad brush kind of way. That's kind of a depends thing. Some people are open to talking about stuff like that. Some people aren't. Some people won't. For some people that's a lot. For some people that's nothing. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna wrap that up with my very vague non-answer, and we're just gonna move very much onwards from this subject.
That's fine. No, I was just looking for an honest response. That's cool. To be honest, Harry shouldn't have because he's a high-profile person. He's an idiot.
Did you develop a mole?
He's an idiot.
What are you talking about, Red Feather? Did you develop a mole? Oh, never mind. Because I was talking about a development. No, I still have the same amount of moles that are probably going to turn into cancerous growths in 10 years, but fuck it.
Just so you know,
Fuck it.
if you end up going bald, and it's not from genetics, it's from cancer, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh, I said, what do you mean what do you mean if I end up going bald? I've got like 3 years of hair left at best.
Well, then you have 3 years for me not to laugh at you. I'll still laugh at you, but in an empathetic kind of way.
What are you doing, guys?
Welcome back, vampire.
Oh, did somebody join? Oh, Arms Killer, you finally decided to fucking show up again. Arms
Yay.
Killer,
I was
here.
Arms
My router
Killer,
shut
you're
the
muted.
bed. I know. I'm on toggle mute.
Are you okay? Did your internet crash?
Is he on like?
Yes.
Oh, what? So what are you just on your phone on like push to talk or some shit?
No, I reset my router. I'm fine now, but yeah.
Why are you out of breath?
Because he was trying not to kill his computer.
Yeah, because I'm contemplating murdering someone.
I was like, are you sure? Because you sound like Andy Worski when he would take breaks from the Kumite to go masturbate. When he would take breaks.
God damn it.
You sound like when Worski would just would just be gone for like 20 minutes from his streams to go beat it and then just come back like nothing had happened.
No, but seriously, fucking hell. Ever since we got the upgrade to the router, it's just had this bullshit random disconnect.
Damn,
It's
that's
annoying.
crazy.
I blame England, but you're also connected to Scotland, so we're encouraged to blame Scotty for everything. So blame Scotty. Don't know how that works. It just does.
And a swing and everyone check off swing and a miss by Jen on the bingo card. If I haven't added that yet, I really need to. I honestly don't remember if I have that on there or not.
But no, seriously, to all those saying thank you for not killing yourself, no, trust me, at this point, even if I wanted to kill myself, I don't think I'd ever be able to.
Also, yes, New Year. Everyone, thank you for not killing yourselves. You've survived another rotation of the Earth around the sun.
You've also disappointed all our overlords who last year were stressing on us to kill ourselves somehow, some way. They're mad at us.
Well, I'll see. You only have to worry about that in the desolate wasteland that is Canada.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like Fedboy and I are in the wonderful land of America, and then then the Brits are here.
Not to push it that way, but you guys know last month when we had that article about the ex-army lady up here who was told to kill herself because she needed
PTSD counseling. Yeah.
Well,
I think I talked about that the week it happened on the show.
Yeah.
I was very angry about that, but I'm pretty sure I did talk about it on the show, but I don't remember because I was drunk.
It's all good. It's all good. There's more to it. There's more to it. They wanna lower the age of consent to that to minors.
There's there's fucking 16-year-olds who are being told to just kill themselves now by their therapists.
Yeah.
And they're doing it.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine being paid to just tell someone to fuck off and kill themselves.
That's dangerously close to my dream job. See, what the fuck? Like, at my job, if I tell someone that they should consider suicide, I have to go talk to HR. If I move to Canada, I'll get a job with the government.
Can't even tell people that a pine box is cheaper. be more
Well,
expensive.
wasn't that how we started our conversation with you? That's how we got kicked off Twitter before. Or maybe that was Monkey. Getting kicked off before in the beginning of Twitter was just telling someone to KO themselves. Go eat a Tide Pod.
We legit had that conversation half an hour ago.
Yeah. It was fucking half an hour ago.
Well, it is Jen and Herocliptic. The Asian is here, so anyone who has electronics, go ahead and get those out now. The Asian will make his way around to fix them.
I just thought he was similar to his cousins if I put him in a bowl of rice.
Well, considering how I just had problems with my router, Cryptic.
Cryptic, fix the fact there's no chat on like a skills overlay.
Yeah, let me make sure. Let me see if chat's like. Let me see if I can figure out how to fix that immediately. If not, I'm just not.
Assuming it isn't stream elements being gay.
Pour water on it.
Paul. Cryptic, I did that with one of my computers. It did not end well.
Hey, Box, I'm going to share my screen to the Discord right now.
Bitch!
Technical difficulties.
Or what? Okay, well then, Arms Killer as well. I'm going to share my screen here. Did we turn this off when I got to, when we started doing, stream elements? And should I turn this back on?
Yeah, that should be the stream. I think that's the Streamlabs stuff.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
the
leave
Streamlabs
that off.
stuff.
That.
Okay.
Any,
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure, because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's stream elements. You've got it all set up
yeah,
to be
it's Stream
visible.
Elements that's being the issue here. Because for some reason, Streamlabs doesn't work with you, and Stream Elements doesn't work with you.
Technology
Jesus Christ.
technology just hates me. By the way, Federale Girl, we can still see you on camera. Yeah, you can turn that on. Although you also may want to
Federale
slide
Girl.
that chair back about 3 feet if you don't want to be on camera. Okay, so 2 seconds.
Okay, so how can we get Skittles banned?
Well, we know all the ways
Yes.
we could do that, but yeah.
I mean, I could always deport him.
Wait, who's being deported? Because I was born here, motherfucker.
How good is your broken English impression?
Yeah, but it's a
Because
Fed thing. Come on.
if it's good, I might have a gig for you in front of all of my Fed friends.
No sé, señor. Señor, no hable inglés. I do the pipes. I cut the grass.
Yeah, we'll be
I cut
able
the
to
grass
deport
in
you.
your-
I mean,
Yeah, just pretend he's out
Never
I
mind,
mean,
Skills is
pay
gonna
you
get
very
himself
well
banned
for this
anyway.
job.
You know, I wasn't gonna bring this story up because
40 US. I cut your grass, señor.
you cut your ass. Well, I wasn't gonna bring up this story because I do it to Cryptic all the time. But you know, I was sitting there dwelling on the fact that he sent that durian fruit to Satsu and Satsu's wife, but he never sent one to Blind Girl. You could make up for that by sending one to Skittles. Have you
Send
ever had
what?
durian fruit?
Send a what to me?
Lost.
A durian fruit? You ever seen a durian fruit?
Gesundheit.
Oh boy. Okay, so just so you know, a durian fruit looks like a spiky piece of shit, and it smells like poo. But apparently it has-
by the way, Straight Sith Mail, we're not sure what is causing that issue. It kind of just happens. Like every 3 or 4 streams, like my chat on stream doesn't on screen chat doesn't work, so we just kind of just deal with it.
Yeah.
And so back during the Lords of the Night streaming days, Satsu's wife was very, very pregnant, and
Oh, you're still
That's-
talking, Jen.
oh well, I'm
She's a woman, of course she's still talking.
well,
Go
Red
ahead.
was terrified.
Go ahead. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, so just go on ahead.
Well,
Neither do I.
you left durian fruit with a question mark, so it was like I was filling in the gap. So durian fruit is a spiky fruit. It smells kind of like poo, or like the feet. And so Cryptic decided to send one to Satsu because Satsu likes to cook, Asian food. And that thing was stuck in Texas for 3 days in like 120 degrees. So
Oh,
by the
damn.
time it got to Satsu, it
Well, it's a
was
good-
probably a shell of itself.
Well,
So
well,
sticky fruit plus.
Well, if Cryptic is sending someone Asian food to cook, it's a good thing he didn't send a cat. And also, I'm kind of surprised he didn't just grab a cat off of the street and send it.
I'm just surprised he didn't send one to Blind Girl in hindsight, and he hasn't sent one to you. So I'm giving him idea.
I was like, please don't, because Cryptic has my address. Cryptic actually has my address, so let's not give him ideas of that. Although since I also know Cryptic's information, I do also know, like, it's like I at least have an idea of what Cryptic would send it as. So if I see it, I'm just gonna throw it in the it's just gonna go straight in the trash can. Like I'm just gonna come home and just see the package on my front door, just immediately toss it in the dumpster and just move on.
You'd have
Skills, I thought you were
going
going to go for the whole assure mutual destruction route.
Also yes, mutual, and it's mutually assured destruction, not assured mutual destruction. You
Yeah, I fucked it up. I know. I know.
It legit makes the acronym mad. Like, how do you fuck it up?
and
I'm retarded.
hello to Pumpkin
You
Trucker.
happy?
AK, I'm sure probably the only person who's actually going to understand the reference that this stream title is. But anyway, I think
Also,
we've.
at this... Oh, yeah.
Go on ahead.
Yeah, I sidetracked you enough. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Arms.
I was going to say, any package that Cryptic sends, just take it for airport security.
Well, considering as I don't want to end up in Guantanamo, that's probably a bad idea.
Put it in someone else's luggage.
Exactly. Now we're cooking with gasoline. And Trucker does understand it. Yeah, Trucker, like, Danzig era Misfits were fucking wild, weren't they? That song would never get released today, ever in a million years. Like, I don't even think Cannibal Corpse would touch that song now. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up the song Last Caress. Anyway. And for anyone this is your first stream and does not understand how I name these streams. Anyway, so I seem to distinctly remember on last year we ended off with what? Oh, hello, Eaton Prince. Fed Boy. At this point, Fed Boy's just like, hey, look, he showed up. Because he's a true bro like that. And I'm gonna put this on the fucking bingo card next. The chat has immediately gotten 500% sexier. Is that different packaging with another service to avoid confusion? Don't give him ideas.
Well, if it's giving him ideas, then it's giving you ideas. Think about it.
I get a lot of ideas when ink shows up, none of which involve that.
Touche.
I assume we're still talking about Cryptic and sending a package.
Yeah.
Well, because if so, they both involve a box.
Oh, no.
And they do both involve, and they do,
Where's my ding?
and to be fair, they do both involve delivering a package.
In a big spiky fruit. You know, he's gonna say blame Scotty.
I'm gonna need more jam. I'm gonna need more whiskey.
That's all you brought?
I think adding
It's your
swinging
own
a
fault.
mess for Jen on that bingo card.
No,
may
I
actually
haven't.
be a good
I have a
idea.
bottle in the house. I just thought that starting up off here would be good enough to get us through to the first round of videos. That was my mistake. That's on me. That's my bad.
Yep.
Sorry. I mean, I'm not, but at the same time, I am.
Anyway, so we ended off on I remember last year one of the notes we ended off on I wanted to go ahead and start us off because the way I see it is you want to start off the new year at rock bottom, so you know it can only go up from there. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish listening to Maddox read Fuck Whales.
Oh boy.
Why?
Because fuck you. Because it's my because it's my stream, and also because fuck you, I hate you.
Love you too, buddy.
Alright, let's see. I made a note of it that we
Thank
I
every
made a note
single
of it
one
that
of
we
you people that haven't killed themselves yet.
yeah. I made a note of it that we did end
I am
with,
honestly considering it.
that we did end with at the 7-minute mark. So let's see here.
Often these corny, homespun tidbits are not only stupid and bereft of wisdom, they're contradictory. Take, for example, the quote, "It's never too late to learn." Sounds
Oh, see, yeah, this is actually about where we left off. This is his...
Actually, we listened to this part on the way back from Rockville.
well, yeah,
And
you
also-
listened to this then, but yeah, no, see, yeah, this is from his chapter "Fuck Folksy Wisdom," where basically, you just watch weaponized autism unfold. Remember, we're just gonna go ahead and start rating this on the Sonic the Hedgehog autism scale.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yep.
It's
I don't know
already
why-
on Sanic right now.
I don't know why Dick hasn't made a recording of him reading this.
also,
This is
speaking-
Maddox, who
No, I'm saying I don't know why Dick hasn't made a recording of him reading this.
I think he's talked about it where like he would just fix the or another thing he's talking about is just fixing fuck whales where just fix the jokes, just make it fun, just make it funny. Or
He doesn't want to get sued again.
I was gonna say, or also he's talking about just like writing additional chapters, just do it just in the style of Maddox.
Yes.
Also, speaking of stupid and lacking in wisdom, we are watching Maddox here.
Yes.
inspiring, especially to geriatrics who are prone to feeling pangs of regret later in their life. However, that is until you read the quote, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks." Oops. And let's not forget this one, clothes make the man. Unless you happen to subscribe to the notion that it's what's on the inside that counts. So let me get this straight, it's what's on the inside and the outside that counts, right?
Yes! Yes, it turns out
Yes.
it is what's on the inside and on the outside that counts. Sometimes it does come down to how shiny your shoes are.
It's almost as if a
impressions are
person
a
is a
thing.
sum of
Yes,
their
first
parts.
impressions.
First impressions are something that is considered.
Yeah, that first impressions are something that's pretty goddamn important.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's as if a person is pretty much a sum of their parts, which is a bunch of random shit. You
That's
know,
probably
whether
the
it be
best
clothes and
that's probably the best way of putting it. In a way that even Maddox may be able to understand.
Nah, he wouldn't. I didn't speak.
No,
as
I was
if
gonna say no,
complete
he
and utter
definitely probably
retard.
wouldn't understand it. Donation.
Oh dear.
Okay, so the text to speech is not working on this. Stream Elements, up yours. I should probably log in. That would
Yeah,
probably
it's looking.
help.
You want whilst we do this, I can provide.
It's gonna take 2 seconds, my guy.
Yeah, just check the overlay via the stream
Oh,
elements
God.
thing.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The streaming tools tab on the side there.
Oh, make sure that the overlays actually is working. That I have the text to speech turned on.
Yeah, overlays gallery. Ugh.
Hold on.
Roll streamers.
There's the bell button.
Okay,
down
well,
there,
chat
that's
shows up on here.
Variations.
Did the link change itself?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how technology
I'm
works. Let's see. Yeah, I did turn text to speech on, so whatever.
I was
Also-
gonna say maybe
also-
redo the links, but whatever.
Also, we're just gonna
We'll do it
just
later.
go to the fact that I don't give a shit and I don't really
enough.
care. I don't
Fair
care enough.
Do it later.
Well,
If it
considering
doesn't
that
fix
Streamlabs just
All right,
outright
and,
didn't work.
and thank you to Bluer Box for the $3.16 who says, "I like things inside me. I am a box. The harder the better." Ooh, we may be on the
Kill
road.
myself.
We may be on the road to finding out the ever elusive mystery of what exactly is contained in box. This has been a
I should
mystery.
have stayed as Crazy Fox 181.
This has been a mystery ever since Box was back many moons ago, when Box was first known as the Random Internet Box.
I'm guessing a lot of semen.
Well, that's just saying
it's-
is that
I mean-
got to him first.
So yeah, it's just been a mystery to us all. Dildos. It's probably dildos. Anyway,
Got it. What about this universal truism about causation? You should look before you leap. Great quote, unless you consider the phrase, a moment of hesitation causes a lifetime of regret.
wow, Maddox is really owning the one person who came up with all of these fucking expressions.
Well, it's firstly, it's all contextual, and secondly, they were all made by different fucking people.
No shit, Sherlock.
like, of course it's gonna be contradictory, you dumb fuck.
I do remember the mysterious unknown box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was the original.
Yeah. I kind of figured y'all were the same person. I just never really asked about it. But anyway, yeah, so he says that you should always look before you leap, but a moment of hesitation leads to a lifetime of regret. These are for two different situations, my guy. It's like the look before you leap. That's when you need to make sure that, or you know what you're getting into before you tell your boss to suck your cock and balls and that you'll see him in hell. You want to make sure you have something lined up before you do that.
To be fair,
Hold on,
Chris Chan
donation.
probably-
I volunteer to put my hands into box and search him good.
Oh no.
Search him with my hands or tongue.
Okay, that was definitely something. Let's see here. Thanks to Big Dro for the 333 who says, I volunteer to put my hands into box and search him good. Search him with my hands or tongue. Both of you need help.
I denied him. And yes, I do need help after listening to that.
And Ink says we could start a group chat version of reverse pass the parcel, receive the package, add random items, post, and see which company put the stuff to. You know, that actually is not a bad idea. Although I am very hesitant to do that with any of you motherfuckers because I know exactly what y'all are gonna go to. like there's no just escalation there. It's like it would immediately just go from 0 to 100. Like
The phrase "gollywogs" come to mind.
the fuck does that mean? Beerman,
Well,
my
I
guy.
gotta
I'll leave it for you to look it up
I
after
gotta
the
head out.
stream.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm probably not gonna remember after the stream.
Later, Jen.
later.
Oh yeah,
Have a good one.
Jen's gonna go be on Quippers United tonight. I saw in her, in my home that was announced because Jen didn't tell me. See you, Jen, and tell Jack I said what's up. Anyway, let's get back to this. What were we talking about with Maddox? Oh yeah, but also it's like a lifetime of hesitation. A moment of hesitation leads to a lifetime of regret. That expression would be used like, when, it's like you're a junior in high school at the prom and then you see the chick that you really like and you want to go up and talk to her and ask her to dance and ask her to go out and stuff, but you choke and then you don't. And then, that's what that expression is the result of. or is applicable to. These are two different points. These are two different fucking things, Maddox.
But you expect him to understand the concept of context?
I expect nothing from this motherfucker. Also, I don't want to hear shit about my hair ever. I don't want to hear shit about my hair after saying this.
Oh boy, you should have pointed that out.
Just fucking
Hello, Pete.
shave it. Like, this is when you should just accept it and shave your head.
Exactly. Like, what? Why pussy?
Fuck you, my hair does not look like that! If you want to suggest my hair looks like this, you can catch these hands right now, motherfucker.
Well, that was accidental, but I would take that.
You can catch hands right now, you motherfucker.
It's funny. It's funny because you can't see my eyes, but you knew where they were.
I know exactly what you were saying.
Hang on a second. Right. I've
Oh, is
literally
Peter
just
here?
joined this call. Yeah, I've literally just joined this call, but from what I just heard, did somebody hold up a cue ball?
Check at the screen that I'm sharing right now. Like, I was just saying, my hair does not look like this. This is when someone should just shave it.
Oh my god. Oh right. Hang on a sec. Right. Even before I read the top of that, yeah, that's Maddox.
No sense of self-respect.
If you're feeling like a bag of assholes after hearing this chapter, don't feel too down on yourself. After all, nobody's perfect unless you practice.
I used to
because
love
of course
Maddox.
practice makes perfect.
Fuck you, I am perfect.
Kill
yourself.
I was about to say, I am perfect. And also, again, it comes down to context of nobody's perfect. As in, yeah, nobody is a perfect human being. Everybody has flaws. Except for me, of course, you know. Worship me! But anyway.
I can name one flaw right now you don't want me to name.
You
Well,
watch
what
it,
about?
motherfucker.
Hang on a sec, Fed boy. What about the one you're sitting on? That's a flaw.
I was gonna talk about his receding hairline, but fuck. Guess that's out the door.
Yeah, but anyway.
I was just going to talk about how
And-
Fat Boy
and
deals
with-
drugs to the black community.
Oh, fuck you. Deal drugs to everybody.
Just what drugs it is.
That's what the feds do.
Yeah, no, it just the drugs that he deals just depends on the ethnicity of the person who's buying them. Like the white kids, he gives them Ritalin and Adderall, and then the black kids, he gives them crack.
I was pretty pissed about the care packages that came out. I was like, fuck, you're taking half my job away.
Well, considering El Chapo's son's been arrested.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be genuinely shocked if anyone even
front.
remembers that reference.
that?
Even though it was only like a year ago, I'm gonna be shocked if people actually remember that. There's so much that's happened in the last year.
But that's just fucking ridiculous.
But see, you can and get pretty goddamn close to perfect at one particular thing if you practice it enough, you fuck!
You want to get high on these drugs that are illegal? Here, let us give you the supplies to do it.
Base pipe comes free.
Just fucking stupid.
Oh, that works.
I'd like to read another chapter here. This one's called Fuck Fictional Serials.
So when he says fuck fictional serials, this is him entirely talking about Game of Thrones. I know you're a big Game of Thrones fan, so I'm sure you're going to take issue with this. So
I take issue with everything that comes out of his fucking mouth.
I was like,
I don't know why you felt the need to say that.
I have never seen Game of Thrones, so I don't really give a shit. Although at his suggestion, and one time when we were drinking, I did look up the red wedding scene on YouTube.
Fucking
and holy shit, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming. That was fucking gnarly.
I rewatched the series with her. And
With that
I knew what was gonna happen, and I still didn't see it coming.
Well, clearly not. Well, clearly neither did the Stark
though.
family.
Hang on a sec, though. Hang on a sec.
Better a pregnant lady.
Gills,
Jesus Christ.
Gills, how can how can you go right? Okay, so this very famous scene from this big show, right? I decided to watch that one clip, and I did not see that coming.
Well,
you do not really.
I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't know
again,
the
I'll
I don't know
circle
anything
back
about it.
to defend him on this. But I'll circle back. I've seen the series, rewatched the series, knew it was going to happen at some point, and still didn't see it coming.
Right. Well, I was just thinking it's like clicking on a video on YouTube naming dog bite its own testicle off, and just going, oh, I didn't think he'd bite his own testicle off.
Well, okay, to be fair,
Well, because I just typed into YouTube Game of Thrones Red Wedding scene, and
no one really expects like big main characters to just fucking die in 5 minutes.
Exactly. Why do you think Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho was such a big hit when it first happened? Because the biggest name actress in that movie is killed within the first 30 minutes.
There's another one that you don't see coming. Another scene. It's I'm not gonna give you names. I'll give you names. Whatever. The mountain crushes Oberyn's fucking skull. Just like barehanded crushes his skull. It's fucking sick. You don't see it coming because you think he's dead, and then he gets up and crushes his skull. So it's just crazy.
Like in Saw, it's like before I watched the Saw movies, I remember I'd looked up and just read like the basic plot lines of them on Wikipedia because someone told me that I should check them out. And I don't know. I'm not really into the torture porn thing, but
yeah.
And then afterwards,
I've seen your browser history.
Shut up. And then afterwards, my VPN is supposed to make it so that you can't see that.
I work for the government.
And then Fed boy's getting ideas from Skittles. He's like, right, let's look at his porn history. Let's see what he likes.
Yeah, well, Fed boy also may or may not have been working with the NSA.
We really don't know what alphabet agency he works for.
Yes.
Look at these two guys on stream right now. Skittles, change to your big camera. Look at them both.
What the fuck is about to happen?
I mean, let's be honest. We both look like we both look like we're undercover cops.
No, I mean, right.
No, you just need the really expensive fucking plate carrier.
No. What I need is a Garmin and a V-neck with jorts.
Just right, Fed boy. Just look at Skittles a sec. Look right at him.
This gay, Peter?
He doesn't have to look at you, but
what the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Right there it is. The love and adulation in his eyes behind those sunglasses.
I fucking knew that Peter was going to make this gay.
Hold on. Arms Killer, you're calling me gay? Out of the two of us, one of us can get...
I was not calling you gay, dumbass.
He wasn't calling you gay.
Okay, look.
Technically, he was calling no one gay.
Okay, look, I'm just going to say, of the people here, like 3 people on this panel can get a woman to touch their penis. So, anyhow, let's move so much onwards to Maddox so we can fucking end this. Because I really don't want to have to go back to this next week.
Got like a solid minute in.
I got to put headphones on for you, Skittles.
I really hope he ends it himself, but you know.
Me too.
A fan of Game of Thrones here? Any Game of Thrones fans? No, that's a mistake.
See, you can build off. See, that's actually funny. You can build off of something like that. But see,
what does he do?
No, there's so many ways you can make fun of Game of Thrones, like how it's just an endless cock tease about just because you just want to see dragons and tits, so they just drag you through all this bullshit. But no, Maddox goes about this in the worst possible way, and of course, you know, since it's Maddox, he has to involve math. Remember, the secret to comedy is long-winded algebra.
Well, isn't he a leftist? So obviously, long-winded is a part of his fucking jokes.
Yes, female doctor doesn't count if they touch it unless that's part of the role play. Not even gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Game of
Say it.
Thrones is one of the most.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it and you're cool.
Say it.
Say it and you're cool.
You don't get a turn by saying
it.
one
Say it
name.
and you're cool. Not peer pressure.
it.
Just your turn. Wait, excuse me. You're gonna say it, right?
Oh, Dr. Inked, I'm so glad you have an appointment available. For some reason, I just can't get rid of this consistent and massive erection. Could you please help me?
Passes the stretch.
Fuck you.
There you go.
Also, Blue, have you actively just been making Maddox into the fucking Joker?
Wait, is Blue working on
I can't
something?
remember how I did it last time,
Wait,
so it's not as
oh,
good
is-
as the.
Oh, is Box just working on the thumbnail right now for the show?
He always is when these streams are happening.
I was gonna say, yeah. I know that's like the first 30 minutes is when he makes the stream.
Fuck.
Most popular fantasy dramas of the last 2 decades, and it's the ultimate platform for nerds to be outraged at those not participating. Everywhere you go, from parties and water cooler discussions to forums, operating rooms, and satyrs, there's a mob of fantasy zealots judging you for not being invested in their make-believe universe. That's me, I feel judged.
He says that as so from here is when he goes on to use math to explain why it's stupid to be a fan of Game of Thrones when, I kid you not, you could enroll in community college and spend less time learning about the actual history behind the show.
You know what the funniest thing is if you want to talk shit about Game of Thrones, all you need to say is season 8.
I know, right?
Yeah,
There's so many things you can make fun of Game of Thrones about.
Season 8 wasn't that bad.
Like how they put
It was
apparently
pretty
they
fucking horrible.
They could have done better, but it wasn't that bad.
like how they butchered the ending apparently.
Okay, wait. We're not gonna get into this, but there's subtext. There's subtext, okay?
I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't so I don't know anything about it. But
Like
go
if
ahead.
you think about it, if you think about it, Bran Stark is the fucking villain all along, and no one stopped him. So I mean,
sure.
yeah.
Or about how like the hottest chick in the show is naked in the first season and then changes her contract so that she's never naked again in the show. That's something to be pissed about.
Yeah, I think everyone would be immensely pissed about that, but
Actually, at work, I had somebody trying to argue with me about that, about why it's not fair to be pissed off about that. I'm just like, my guy, you do realize I'm joking, right? Oh wait, no, you're even more of just walking autism than Box. So never mind.
You know what, right? As a weird I think, right, had Game of Thrones not come along and been a TV series, not even a hit, but had Game of Thrones not come along and been a TV series, I think you would have the same amount of randomly obsessed and like massively invested people in The Walking Dead. I think they intersected.
It was
Started,
after like
the viewership of The Walking Dead started going down, and it's like, well, hang on a second.
Yeah, it's like it's like these things come in cycles. It was Breaking Bad, and then The Walking Dead, and then
well, you know, the
Game of Thrones.
I watched like half of The Walking Dead, and I realized that it's all the same. Every arc is the same plot with different people in a different place.
Yeah, and
like it's cool to watch because like whatever, but like
it was cool. It was good back in like the first like 3 seasons, and then it just turned into just nonstop into where every episode is exactly the fucking same every fucking time. And also, fuck you, Game of Thrones. Stop trying to make every character that I want to die like trying to give them a sympathetic backstory in the episode that you killed them. It's not gonna make me feel bad for them. I've wanted this bitch dead for 4 fucking seasons. Just get to the part where you fucking kill her already. It was that, what was that bitch's name? Andrea or something?
That's Walking Dead.
Oi.
Yeah, and Walking Dead. Not you, although you do have a girl name.
But no, Andrea's a bitch.
Jesus.
Fuck Andrea.
Also, Red makes a really good fucking point. We should probably wrap this video up.
Yeah, no more interruptions, please.
The television show was based on the 7-book series, A Song of
I have
Ice
an
and Fire
interruption.
by Babe.
Fuck you.
All the books combined, both published and announced, contain around 5,600 pages, which at a conservative figure of 350 words per page and an average adult reading rate of 200 words per minute, it would take roughly 163 hours to read the entire series.
Why do you need to show your work on this is not community college? You just give me the number. If you must include math, just say the fucking number. I don't care. I'm not gonna go behind you and check your fucking math. I don't fucking care.
I just want to talk about the fact that he's talking shit about this dude writing a bunch of books and making it entirely too long. Considering it took him, like, what did you say, like 6 years to write this?
Yeah, like, it took him like 6 years to write this fucking book.
By the time he released it, the only reason people bought it was to make fun of him.
Yes.
Like,
by the way, there's more negative reviews of this book than there are copies sold.
hey man, read the first 5 pages like I did. This is fucking garbage.
Significant investment in time, as there's 8 seasons released or announced with around 10-hour-long episodes per season. So that's an investment of 80 hours just to be caught up on what's happening in Game of Thrones.
Well, see, his
I'd
math
sit
is
there and
wrong
check
because the
content.
last
80
season
hours.
was only 6 seasons. Fucking stupid bitch.
By the way, if I just want to do his, let's just go with his idea of how you should do this. So that means instead of watching 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy, where each episode was roughly an hour long with roughly 15 episodes per season, I could have just been, in the time that it took for me to watch all 7 seasons, because, you know, as they came out, and that whole time period, I could have just joined a motorcycle gang, just done my time as a prospect, and then just patched into a motorcycle gang in the same amount of time. That's his fucking argument here. Instead of me watching something else, he just joined the fucking Hell's Angels.
So wait, he's saying that the time it took Game of Thrones to air and finish, he could have created a time machine, been back and gotten killed pleasantly?
I mean, I'm sure that's what he's thinking, but that's like the type of argument that he's about to use in this.
Concrete into my boner than watch Game of Thrones.
I don't see. Times change. Maddox's obsession with boners stays the same.
And this is the moment where he pulls out the AK. It looks like he's about to shoot this whole fucking crowd.
Yeah, actually, this is like the school shooter look right here.
All he's missing is a leather jacket.
And the New Balances.
I ran that line by someone before. I was like, is that too much? Nah. Thank you, Bobby. Nothing against...
The thing is, right, I don't know whether Maddox wants to be a stand-up comedian or
a math teacher.
Or what? No, well, yeah.
I think a math teacher is most likely.
I don't know whether or not he's trying to perform this from his, because I genuinely, and to give Maddox his dues, his book might be quite funny.
It's not.
Serious, guys. What I've
He's not selling it.
It's not.
I've selling it right now.
It's like I listened to the audiobook of Fuck Whales.
But he read the audiobook,
where it's
right?
Maddox reading the audiobook. Like it's like you are right in a way, Peter. Where it's like there's several times where it's like because he and I listened to the book on the way down to Florida, on a road trip on the way down to Florida, and it's like there was several times where I was like, see, this could have been funny if he'd sold it.
What are you talking
properly.
about? There's been a few times in the 9 minutes you've been here that you keep stopping to tell everyone that it could be funny.
Maybe in 2 weeks ago, but I don't think this is so far. We've had that.
I said 9 minutes because we're 9.5 minutes in.
Yeah,
everyone knows, even if they don't remember.
We've watched 2.5 minutes, which means we've watched 2.5 minutes of this so far.
Yeah, and we've lost viewers. Do you understand what you've done?
To be fair,
they should know what they're
viewers
getting
were smart
into.
Fucking people.
I
mean, they were viewing this shit, so obviously they weren't that fucking smart.
Wow, how dare you? I'll have you know, my audience are the most wonderful and intelligent and amazing people on the planet.
And they all like Rick and Morty.
And more importantly, they all give me money. Give me money, watch my videos, and send me presents.
Hey, oh yeah, by the way, you're giving me my cut this week, right?
Nigga, what? Okay, we're tapping out. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep update here.
Why? We just never have to watch this again.
9 minutes and 29 seconds.
I just want you to know, before this 9 minutes and 29 seconds of my life, I could still do math. Somehow him doing math has made me lose the ability to do math.
Well, let's see Bob Larson tell us about lies about sex that open doors to demons. I mean, if there's two things that everyone who watches this channel loves, it's sex and Satanism.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, I can't really say much about the first one. Let's be honest here.
You're batting at 50% there.
I mean, that's about average.
That's what he has the blue pill for.
And speaking of, this stream is brought to you by Blue Chew. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna get to that. I'm not gonna become that much of a hack until I hit like 1,000 subs, and then it's all just ad reads and jump cuts.
This stream is brought to you by established titles.
I swear, if this turns into a Ben Shapiro-like stream, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I want to speak to you.
And we are all eagerly listening to you, Bob Larson, about your lies about sex that open doors to demons.
Why does he already look like a parody of a priest?
You know,
I mean, part of me thinks that he might be in on the joke on this at this point.
Fun fact, in the Catholic Church, sex out of wedlock is a sin unless it's an altar boy.
There we go. I was about to say there's gonna be a child molestation joke coming. Just like the priest was on the altar boy. Okay.
But it's okay. You don't have to put your head down. It's sanctioned by God.
God.
You could call it a baptism by choking.
It's like how they sprinkle the water on the baby's head to baptize him, except
Oh no!
About a very serious subject. Lies about sex that can lead to demonization. I want to issue a very important warning. This is...
Motherfucker, this ain't the NWA.
I want to issue a very important warning. There's been a press release from the Office of God.
They have to put that on the doors to his office now.
I swear, whenever I see that parental advisory thing, I'm just thinking of the fucking. Is he gonna say "fuck the police" next? Like what?
Look! Just imagine that you're the PMRC, and you made it so that that sticker has to be on like basically every CD from like 1986 onwards. See, when I was a teenager, the parental adversary sticker meant
What the fuck did you just say?
adversary or advisory, whatever. The parental advisory. I'm drunk. Fuck off.
Also, I'm gonna cut you off here because I have to respond to Red's comment. Well, obviously we're not gonna be hard on the altar boys because the priests are already.
Fuck me.
Whatever. The parental advisory
Fuck
sticker.
me like an altar boy.
Show's canceled. Good night, everybody. Also, you're all fired. Point. Okay, if I can sum it out, what's the fucking point? Point is this sticker meant that I wanted to buy. Meant that I was buying that CD, no matter what it was. I was buying the CD if I saw this sticker on it. So.
Explicit material, and it's not suited.
Ooh, edgy boy.
Fucking shit. Shut the fuck up, Peter.
You know, they used to put that sticker on them albums that maybe one song had a fuck in it.
I know. Well, hey, remember, if you ever feel useless, just remember, they put this sticker on Cannibal Corpse albums. Which, for anyone who's not familiar with Cannibal Corpse, let me just go ahead and just pull this up real quick.
Holy fuck. I feel like Cannibal Corpse is parental advisory enough.
Just remember, someone thought it necessary to put a parental advisory sticker on this album.
That's awesome.
So if you ever feel like you're useless, just remember, you could be the PMRC.
You can call me Andy Worski. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
So instead of a copyright, community guidelines issue. Good, nice one.
Hey, you gotta mix it up from time to time.
Yeah, mix up the types of strikes you get.
And also, did nobody here just as Fedboy just say he'd be back in 20 minutes?
No.
No.
So his exact words were, "Call me Andy Worski because I'll be back in 20 minutes."
Fucking hell.
By the way, he has no fucking idea who Andy Worski is.
I don't, but I was able to pull the joke. I'm
I'm
already better at Maddox in comedy because I was able to pull from something and make a joke about something I have no fucking idea about.
Not suited for children. But it's going to be very, very helpful. You may think that as an exorcist, I mostly deal with behavior associated with the New Age, addictions, demonic attacks, and spiritual rebellion, and that's true. These kinds of topics represent...
And I've got my proton back out back for when shit really kicks off.
But it's not all that I do. I also spend time working with couples, praying to save their marriages in crisis. That's why Laura and I wrote the book, Set Your Family Free, subtitled Breaking Satan's Assignments.
Well, to be fair, that's probably because he locked them in a basement, so obviously let them free at that point. Fucking hell.
Damn, Daniel!
Many times we minister as a married couple to pray with other couples in crisis. And by God's grace, we've been able to rescue them from the brink of divorce. Here are some important things that we have learned. As you might expect, demons play a major role in destroying marriages, especially the...
And here I thought it was the crack cocaine in the black community.
Why do you keep calling out Fat Boy?
Yeah, I know, right? See, I was gonna say it probably has something more to do with it, probably has something more to do with Tinder and with the actual hookers that are on Tinder. But
Jezebel. Please get my book on Jezebel.
And already he's
Please give me money on bullshit.
By the way, we're less than 2 minutes in. He's already showed 2 books.
I said, please buy my books. Please give me money.
Yeah, he's advertised for 2 separate books. Jezebel, defeating your #1 spiritual enemy. By God, good God Almighty.
We need to come out with a book together and just every video, every 20 minutes, tell people to buy our book.
That'd be pretty fucking hilarious, actually. You know, we'll discuss this after the show.
Sure we will.
I bet you. That would be hilarious.
Yes, it would be, because you have 2 people who actually know what it means to make people laugh.
Your #1 spiritual enemy.
Well, I mean, at least I'd like to think that. I'd like to think that's the reason why.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I like to think that's the reason why people, for some reason, set aside their whole Sunday evening to fucking watch this. To watch just 2 assholes get drunk in my fucking garage.
Why would I wear blackface? The dealer's all.
What? When did that come into play?
No. See, Fed Boy just drives the van that the two feds are in the back are cooking crack in. Drives around and around in circles on the interstates.
All the dealers know where they get their shit.
Yeah.
Learn about this demon and understand how this evil spirit interferes in marriages. Most marriages in peril have neglectful behavior, generational curses, or one of the partners experiences demonic possession.
There
it is. The demon is possessing him right there.
I was gonna say I was gonna say that god awful hat he was wearing.
Yeah, I was willingly ignoring it.
Or one of the partners experiences.
Well, look. You know what? If she can't be bothered to have my dinner waiting for me on the table on time, then you know what? That's her own fault.
Right, Skittles.
What? Oh, is that the line?
No. I'm just gonna send you something in text VC. It's an article, not a video. So it means you have to read it rather than just let it play. But I think you'll like this one.
All right, we'll take a look at it after this, and then we're gonna go to break because we're already at over an hour in.
Yes.
Is demonic possession. Usually, the effect of evil spirits is aided by systemic behavioral problems in the relationship. Counseling experience has taught me that a significant number of marriages fail because proper systems of respect and communication are not in place.
Skittles.
Laura and
Trust
I
him
teach
to
couples how to
trust him to nip off for a piss and leave us with this lunatic.
What?
Oh, I thought you went for a piss then.
No,
you left the video playing. I was going to say.
The video. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm still here. I mean, he does kind of have a point there that it's like lack of respect in the relationship does lead to a lot of problems.
Yeah, but then he ruins the point
then he
by
goes
saying
and talks about his
the devil.
demons. Yeah, he fucks his point by talking about demons.
Yeah, it's like,
you know how have you ever heard of the literary device called suddenly pirates?
Yes,
that's what this is.
But what this does bring to my mind is like even a broken clock is right twice a day, or in this case, even an insane clock is right twice a day. I mean, again, just because he's right about one thing, he's right in a way about one thing, doesn't mean he's not a complete fucking charlatan. Behavioral problems in a relationship just need fucking out. He's doing it wrong. Exactly.
No, he's fucking it out, I'm sure. You see that collar? I'm sure he's fucking it out.
Except see,
but he's fucking out all the honesty and decency.
I was about to say, except see, with the type of fucking out that Ink's talking about involves a safe word. His doesn't. And also it involves consent.
As for anyone else watching this, yes, we are pro-consent here on this.
That you know what? That is a very brave stance for you to take.
He has
Peter.
consent though. The Lord gave him permission to fuck that altar boy.
But-
You know it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and take. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna take a moment and just say, that we are not in any way insinuating that Bob Larson has sex with underage boys.
Or is he very litigious?
We're only insinuating that Catholic priests have sex with underage
Yes,
boys.
what we are saying is that the Catholic priest is that the Catholic Church is very much involved in the rape of underage boys. Bob Larson, I don't know about, but
we're not insinuating it, Skills. We're not insinuating it, but we are heavily implying it.
just to say that right there, because when I said it's my dream to get sued over something I've said on these shows, I don't mean like an actual lawsuit where I could actually be facing legal troubles. I mean like a lawsuit.
Oh, no, hang on a sec, Skills. This is the Catholic. No, this is the Catholic Church. They won't see you. If you went up against Scientology, however.
Problems. There's a reason why I included so many disclaimers in one of my cult of personality videos about when I just said, "Hey, Church of Scientology, please don't sue me." which actually, no, that does remind me. It is a new year, so that means I need to start working on my 2 annual videos.
Also,
2 videos I'm gonna release this year.
Also, Scientology don't sue you. They just commit to full-on psyops at this point.
Oh no!
They are extremely litigious. They are extremely fucking litigious, my guy.
Oh yeah, but they also do have a side hustle in fucking psyops.
Well, yes. Except, see, the psyops are mostly on their members. The lawsuits are on the people who speak out against them.
Connect.
Fair enough.
Practical advice to correct faulty relationship systems. Such difficulties are usually the result of dysfunctional families of origin with one or both partners.
Well, there's the problem is that she married a dude who wears a long sleeve V-neck baseball tee with a fucking man bun. Like at that point, this is what you signed up for.
Yeah.
The only thing that's more of a red flag is a wife beater with a beer belly that makes the dude look like he's pregnant.
Many of you need to meet with me and Laura for help. Help with you and your current or future spouse. So consider scheduling a marriage encounter today.
So now he's just showing his services.
So that's three promotions within 3 minutes. Even at this point, Ben Shapiro is looking at this dude, just like, dude, this is man, this is an excessive amount of shilling and promotion. My wife is a doctor. Buy my book.
Now, what I'm about to say may come as a surprise to some, but it's based on data that I have acquired over many, many decades of ministry.
His source is that he made it for fuck up.
Half of Christian marriages facing difficulties.
Does he have? Hold on.
No,
does he have like the Trump spray tan?
Holy shit!
Because it goes up from orange to pasty white, like right at his hairline here.
Also,
I think he's doing like the Donald Trump spray tan routine.
Also, notice he mentions Christian families. Does that mean that atheists don't ever have to deal with demons?
Yes!
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what he means. So don't worry. Everyone on this panel is safe.
Yep.
Hail Satan!
Oh, thank God.
Hail Satan.
Hail Santa!
With sexual issues. These matters in question are all
Dealing with sexual... Oh, he's talking about dealing with sexual issues? They're brought to you by BlueChew.com.
often the result of one or more of these three false assumptions that I'm going to state.
Let's hear them.
Now remember, these are
More like false assumptions if we're talking about sexual issues.
That's a good one.
I want to die.
Kill yourself.
That's good. Okay, I need to someone remind me that I need to clip that. Just like that, like 10 seconds.
Hold on, I'll do it. Be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
false assumptions.
That's
Number
probably what
one,
he says when he's balls deep in the altar
the
boy.
wife is responsible.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, he really became a feminist.
Okay, well, well, we all agree on number one, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to number two.
Relational, functional. Number two, the wife must never refuse the husband's advances or his choice of sexual activities, lest he then turns to pornography or he's attracted to other women.
Well, he said these are false assumptions. So whatever noise you're making, keep that in mind.
I mean,
Ferris must really love this guy. Jesus.
okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and chalk this up underneath an insane clock being right twice a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna go. So let's move very much onwards to number three, because I'm not gonna defend Bob Larson.
Which may correct marriage problems. So number one, the truth is the husband is
Oh,
responsible.
fuck off.
We're done with this.
Leave the fucking video.
No, considering that one of the first things he said is legitimately a disrespect in communication and boundaries, like that point is contradictory on its head.
What
Because
what the fuck did Peter just put in this? In my goddamn Discord.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is from the New York Post. We're just gonna go ahead and just read this real quick. We normally don't do articles, but I guess we'll just read this real quick. So the headline is, I started dating a sex doll after my fiance left me. I even introduced her to my mom.
I was
I'm
going to
pretty
hold this
sure
back
his
for the
mum
pub
was
stream,
responsible.
but this is your more your wheelhouse.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and start sharing this. I mean, this looks
if I was
about
his
right.
mum-
This looks about
if I was-
right.
yeah. But if I was his mum,
I'm back.
I'm pretty sure she's regretting not taking that
You
abortion.
mean an old white man with a doll that looks about 12 years old?
It
Yeah.
looks like a 19-year-old Asian chick who's dyed her hair blonde. Yeah.
I don't know.
I came back on a high note.
Young. I don't,
Yeah. After a devastating breakup and years without physical intimacy, Rod Asterix made the bold move to purchase
I'm a virgin, fucking pussy.
Oh, thank God, donation. And it was the Hail Satan one, which is even more apt here. Let's see. Thanks to Big Blue, who for the 666, who says, we did a fusion like they did in Dragon Ball anime. Unfortunately, a side effect is that we both lost our junk and peen. Good news, we have a hole to play with. It's always hilarious when Box makes that sound. So,
Actually, that was damn creepy.
I say it's about time. We go ahead and take a break here. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a drink, take a piss, and then drink my piss.
And I'm gonna go raid your kitchen for snacks.
Fair enough.
Okay, Salvo.
We will be right back.
You mean he's going to drink his piss?
We'll be right back with more
That's
degeneracy.
what he said.
Too salty.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus can't help you here. I'm gonna watch this video.
Yeah, we'll watch this real quick. Mute, goddammit.
Put this motherfucking crowd down the center right now. Let's go. Let's go. If you have a child or a baby, infant, throw them in the center right now. I repeat. Never mind. This is the heaviest song you will ever fucking hear. The heaviest song we have ever written. Met a girl and I really thought she liked me. Truly thought that I had met the one. It wasn't fair to know her out, or just another victim of the back. Like a witch, casting spells, hypnotizing. Made me drink a potion just to fall in love. She got me drunk, kicked me up and up. I'm just another victim of the bad girl's club. She's always blowing up my phone. I really wish that she'd leave me alone. I got
So I don't care, the sun don't shine, I'll get my love on every time. Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Lola Spitfire!
I made a fucking cartoon!
Hey, Max, how are you?
Hey, Alan. Yeah, doing well.
Yeah. Hey, well, this is an awkward question, but, is there any way you can cut down that tree in your front yard?
What? Why? You got leaves blowing onto your lawn or something?
Well, no, it's mostly the racism.
This neighborhood used to be nice before these fucking blacks moved in.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
Listen, I know it's bad, but, he's an old tree. He's just sort of set in his ways.
Stupid goddamn Mexicans! Stupid fucking goddamn Mexicans!
You see, that's horrible.
Okay, look, I'll make you a deal. I'll cut down that tree, but you gotta get rid of your shrub.
What? No, come on. What's wrong with the shrub?
Hey, do you guys have a second to talk about Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior?
For the last time, Shrub, I'm a Buddhist. I got my own fucking God, okay? I don't need to hear about yours.
Well, maybe if you heard a song about wholesome white Christian Jesus, you'd change your mind.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Alan.
Well, yeah, but he's not hurting anybody. Oh shit. Hold on.
What is it?
Well, the tree just sent me an email about how all the Muslims are terrorists.
Fucking sand monkeys! Stupid fucking towel-headed sand monkeys!
Seriously, he has to go.
Then get rid of the shrub.
Let me tell you a little story about Jesus.
way. Like, I know he's a little forward, but I genuinely like the guy.
Well, same here, I mean, I know the tree's old and crazy, and he's got a seriously warped view on multiculturalism.
We should have killed all the chinks in World War II.
But, he's been here for years. It's like family to me, I can't just chop him down.
Huh. So, I guess at the end of the day, sometimes you're gonna have to put up with crazy trees and shrubs because even though you think they're nuts, you still like them for who they are.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, you know what you would call the Flintstones if they were black? You'd call them niggers.
Okay, he's coming down.
This is how I do it every Friday night. It's the Oil Wrestling Fridays. Come on. Get a little closer, fellas. Get a little closer. Got 2 bouts. We got another bout coming up right after these ladies. So we got 2 bouts, fellas. Make sure you grab me some ones. 3, 2, 1, let's go, ladies, let's go. Get a little closer, fellas, get you a little closer. Come on, fellas, get a little closer. Where the ones at? Where the ones at? Oh, gotta swim around right here with Caitlin. Amber, flip it back around. This is how we fuck. Where my timbers at? Where's my timbers at? Where's my timbers at? Got it wrong. Wrong. Where's my timbers at? Where's the timbers at? Trying to get him taken off the mic. Where's my timbers at, fellas? Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be ones up in there, fellas. That's Caitlin and Amber doing the thing. I need some ones up in there. Need some ones up in there. He's trying to go for the pills. He's trying to go for the pills. He's on the pills. These are my ones. These are my. They don't be scared of things.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right, I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. You're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams. So why you sharing all this information with me? It's not sexist cause I'm saying it in a song. That's right, bitch. Now take off your thong and show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Knock, knock, who's there? It's me, wondering why you're not naked. Knock, knock, who's there? Me again, still wondering why you're not naked. I wanna see your bum, I don't care what you say. No, I don't have feelings, cause feelings are gay. Something, something in the month of May. Bitches love my penis cause it's really big. Girls' brains are much stupider than men's are, so they should always listen to us cause we're smart. Women are only good for 3 things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex. Aw, yeah, that's right. Shake your bums. I'm out of here. I gotta go have sex with a lot of girls.
It's just gonna be a thumbnail, so.
Yeah, who cares?
And either way, that we live in a society is all I really wanted from it.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Welcome, we are back.
Hello.
Hi, back. I'm Skills. Wait, what?
What?
What the fuck? I mean,
You
alright.
fucked everything! Do you realize what you've done, you fool? You fucked everything!
Oh gosh, don't tell me
Alright,
that
Box.
was a sign of
Box,
Skittles
I
and
knew
not
you.
me.
I knew you were fruity, but I didn't think you were the whole rainbow.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Do it before. Hey, do it before the ground freezes again.
Just make a suicide pact with Maddox, it'll be fine.
Oh, fuck off, Arms. Oh no, hang on a sec. Arms. If Box kills himself, you have to produce another.
I don't produce them, Cryptic produces them out of his ass.
What?
Yeah, but it's all based on your DNA.
Yeah, no.
Which he extracts from the socks from under your bed.
I don't use socks.
I'm starting to remember why I didn't go on shows all the time.
What kind of... What?
Although speaking of under my bed, hey Box, your rent's due, motherfucker.
We're gonna put that on the bingo card too.
I do need to put that on the bingo card.
Because every stream you say it.
Not every stream. Like twice a month. With transforming into Skittles, he really needs to escape from under the bed. Yeah, but he hasn't, so Box, your rent's due, motherfucker.
I think it's time that Skittles evicts Blue.
No, as long as he keeps paying his rent, he can stay. He can live here forever.
The fact that you have to tell him his rent's due is that often. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
even paying his rent.
Do
you hear yourself?
It's part of
Do
being.
you hear yourself?
It's part of
Do you
being.
hear yourself?
It's part of being a slumlord.
You know, I'm fairly certain you don't hear the shit that comes out of your mouth, because if you did,
You're
you wouldn't
right.
fucking say it.
You're right. I don't hear most of the shit that comes out of my mouth because my hearing is fucked. That's also why I've been told that apparently I'm always yelling, but it sounds like just normal talking to me because my hearing is fucking destroyed. So it just sounds like normal speaking voice to me, even though apparently I'm yelling.
Wait a sec, Fedboy,
I
did
think-
you just say... Fedboy, did you just say the same sentence 3 times then? In
I
very
did.
quick succession? Or
Yes,
is
you did.
your,
I did.
Or is Skittles stutter affecting you now?
To stop being
I think the stuff that started to affect Peter as well just there.
Well, no, it's just I heard other people talking.
Donation, let's see here. I need a bluer box for the $1 who says I want to die.
I do.
Yep. Well, see answer A, just do it before the ground freezes. So, but speaking of wanting to die, someone who we haven't looked at in a very long time, who has quite a good amount of shit that we still need to see, that we haven't looked at in a while again, is our dear friend TikTok Boots.
You know, we're going to talk about his stutter. We should also talk about his rephrasing thing. He starts a sentence, decides that the sentence doesn't describe it well enough, and then rephrases it halfway through the sentence.
Yes, that happens. I feel like
Surprisingly normal, actually.
I was like, I feel like,
but he said he does it an abnormal amount of times.
See, I feel like most people who watch this stream have already accepted that and know what to expect. So, fuck you.
I'm just hoping I can make you talk through Google Translate again. Fun fact: once
hold on. You
have
have to admit it's gotten a lot better since then.
It has.
Also, I think Blue may have actually killed himself because he's just left the VC.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Who's gonna be my tech support now?
Ain't me.
No one volunteered. You're
I know, right? Some fucking friends you all are.
You could also learn.
Who has time for that?
You're right. Can't teach a dog new tricks.
Hey, I work 50 hours a week. Fuck you. I don't have. You might. This is how I spend the 6 hours of free time I have every week. Is this show?
You only work 50 hours? Only?
Okay, pull up your schedule. Let's compare.
Well, my schedule says I get up at 6:30, but I never leave the fucking place until almost 8. So
damn, that's crazy. That's like me at my old place where 7:30 was an early night.
Except it's because everyone I work with is a bag of dicks.
Same.
Anyways.
Same. I feel your pain there.
Yes.
You really should try to get back. You really should come transfer to where I am.
I would love to, but it's if you request a transfer, you get put on a shit list, and I ain't trying to get on that shit list. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't worry. I'll get with the VP. I'll get with the VP. We'll talk about this after with the stream.
We just
I think Big Dro's got the right idea. Your tech support should be John Mama.
Fuck you, Big Dro. Let's see, 3 little dots next to the name. Hide from channel. Anyway, let's see what TikTok Boots has been up to. Let's start with this one right here. When people find out I'm a donation.
Hell yeah.
We're already been saved. Thank you to Big Dro for the 316 who says, did someone say bag of dicks ... drool? But
All eyes on me.
anyway, let's go back to the video that was just playing. Once people find out I'm a 16-year-old MILSO, which I guess means military significant other.
She's a dependa.
Yes, basically it means she's a dependa. Dating a Marine and I already have a diamond and white gold promise ring. Okay, so
someone's committing a crime.
Oh no, or he just got out of boot camp and has just decided, I'm going to spend the $3,000 I made from boot camp immediately on a ring for a 16-year-old girl who's cheating on me with 5 guys at once.
Someone took that Romeo and Juliet law way too seriously.
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious about this because this probably means that this guy is as TikTok Boot says, pedo bear pops his head out from the side. So when I joined the army, I was 17, but by the time I was 18, my girlfriend at the time was 17, which is still allowed. And it's
the
not
Romeo and Juliet law.
And also it's not child molestery.
At least it's not like the Transformers film where the dude legit had the Romeo and Juliet card in his fucking pocket.
I was which makes me really concerned that Michael Bay spent so much time trying to explain why it's okay that a 25-year-old and a 16-year-old should be able to fuck.
Well, I'm just saying, if you were over 18 with a 17-year-old, it would make a lot more sense that you were able to marry me in that bar with that random bitch.
Nom nom nom.
Well, one, I thought we weren't allowed to talk about that, and also,
Well, you know, the thing is, you got drunk and talked about it, so here we are.
And also, thank you to Blue or Cock for the 360, who says nom nom nom.
All eyes.
Oh my god.
On me. Horrified looks from everyone in the room.
Pretty good reason why they're horrified.
Yeah.
From everybody.
Jesus Christ, let's see.
It's a bail, come the day it gets worse, and I hope you fucking heard that. What's the word, Captain?
Okay, so this is somebody who has been making fun of everything, who has been making fun of Boots, because when we're sitting in a room full of strangers and they don't know you shoot marksman. So the way that the military rifle marksmanship test works is if you shoot half. So the marksmanship test is 40 targets with 40 rounds. Marksman is 22 of those targets to 30. So basically, if you can shoot half of the targets, you're a marksman. 30 to 36 is sharpshooter. 36 or above is expert. So, fun fact. So we're gonna move on from there. Oh god, let's see. There's a woman who's about to post something.
I like how that's what sets you off as a woman.
Oh my god. Person who sends you this wants you to know. You're a pogue. And then you seem upset, says the company clearing barrel. Which is probably not wrong. Yeah, a chick like this, if she had as many dicks stick coming out of her as she had going into her, she would look like a fucking porcupine. When she says she won't call you
I'ma
by
go
your...
buy me a gun, and I'ma come back here and set this motherfucker
Oh,
off.
a bit of R. Kelly. Bit of R. Kelly. Ironically as well, I need to go for a piss. I'll be right back.
That's
no,
also
I am
what
joking.
Kelly said.
I'm not joking. I'm going to go for a wee.
I do agree with Black Angel 89 here.
R. Kelly, you weirdo.
Yeah,
what's your rank again?
Don't worry about it. Well,
whatever. Thank you for your service.
It makes
Fuck you.
It makes for a fucking funny story, but yeah,
But
not
you won't-
saying that.
Yeah, bitches.
So someone's gonna go straight full Chris Benoit because his dependent won't call him specialist promotable. Oh sweet Jesus, what is this?
Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak.
So this is basically every private. This is basically every private and his. It is every 19-year-old private and his 17-year-old wife.
With the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the
He already
top,
looks
too.
lifeless.
Fancy like Applebee's.
Take that off. Take it off. I'm gonna be fucking sick.
I love the fupa hanging out under the shirt, and then this guy's his gut hanging over his belt in all directions.
Holy fuck! You watch again. Watch when she turns around. Watch again.
Oh, there's crack! There's ass crack! Oh my god!
Actually,
How did the DEA not arrest her? I don't know.
Actually, I need that the original TikToker's name. I need to resupply on the crack cocaine for the black community.
Dad of two babies on TikTok. So this is the dude who willingly posted this.
That's even worse.
Yes! So I'd say probably this dude has bigger tits than his fat bitch girlfriend.
Alright, yeah, but this just looks like two fat people doing a cringe dance.
Peter, don't
That's
you
just
dare
TikTok
try to
in
defend
summary.
this.
I'm gonna say, right, am I right or wrong? Is that exactly what this is? It's just two fat people doing a bit of a shitty dance.
You're fired. Oh my!
boy.
But we're gonna do it this first, and then we'll close with the grand finale of TikTok boots. My husband doing military-style room inspections already, so I can already tell exactly what this guy's personality is. He made his whole personality be around a job he had for 4 years that he was probably mediocre at best at, and has now decided to make that job his entire personality. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Bobby Brovette, the bitch titty. Speaking of bitch tits, I'd say those are probably A cups right there.
Well, I already know I'm bigger than him then. I'm rocking some B cups.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, what's this fool's MOS? This dude was definitely like a fucking this dude was like a supply clerk or some shit. If he did, assuming of course he didn't like get medcept from boot camp. This is like the guy who gets medcept from boot camp. Who does this shit?
Goop26 commented on that. Always wondered what happened to the dude that failed boot camp.
Yep. Someone never come to recover from boot hazing.
That's on blinds. That's from when his bed was there. He drew on the wall. Contact the building manager for that.
You are the building manager.
Watch your mouth.
He didn't clean it.
What?
Making his kid cry over some bullshit. I mean, I'm all for making your kids cry. Kids need tough love. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, no. Yeah, what a fucking cringe lord here.
I just want to talk about the people who actively make TikToks and try to get massive views, probably have no marketable skills.
Hold on, his name. Hold on, no. His name is Salty with 2 Y's and 2 S's. Sam. I really hope that that's not what I think it is, which is the abbreviation for Senior Airman, which by the way is the Army equivalent of a private first class. So if that's really what he is, then oh my god, you fucking fag.
So y'all you ready? Alright, let's go.
Also, who has 2 kids this young that they're not sharing a room? Like how much money does his wife make on her OnlyFans that each of their 5-year-old kids can have their own room? Am I wrong? This dude's wife 100% has an OnlyFans.
Well, she's sleeping with a commanding officer. I don't know.
Also, yes, probably on the OnlyFans.
That's on blinds. That's from when his bed was there. He drew on the wall. Contact the building manager for that.
You are the building manager.
Watch your mouth.
He didn't clean it.
Yeah, alright. This is staged as fuck.
I really hope so.
Yeah,
I really hope this is staged. Otherwise,
I still think it's pathetic either way.
Either way, yeah. But speaking of truly pathetic and being a fag,
why protect those fucking freaks? Why? Because those freaks fought for our God.
Why'd you have to shame me like this and show one of my own TikToks?
They donate to fucking charity. They pour their heart and souls into what they fucking love.
Pause that for a second. So, this is one of those cases where we don't need to know what these fuckers do in the bedroom.
I mean, considering as he has three furry flags on his wall in his barracks room,
probably doggy style.
Arms cut. The mask stays on.
What, whilst you're gunning down insurgents?
They go out of their way to make a complete stranger feel safe, loved, and validated. In
That's
valiant
US
spite.
Navy. Okay. So there's his name. Petty Officer, U.S. Navy. I'm just gonna
Okay,
leave
that
this
makes
on.
more sense.
I'm just gonna leave this on screen right now so everyone can see who this person is.
No, so everyone can see the comments. We don't want to call them out directly.
Yeah, no, that's not fair.
No, but okay, Navy. That makes so much more sense.
Bring back, don't ask, don't tell.
To be fair, I
Expecting
like
none
that
of that
comment.
shit for themselves. What the fuck do you have to your name as a proud gamer other than disrespecting tragic moments in time like the World Wars,
That's all,
violating
Tom. You can get your ears under that cap. Don't worry about it.
their
It's not
sacredness by
like you've
including
chosen something stupid to do. That means you can't wear a fucking baseball cap, you don't.
them on your literal death threats against an innocent minority of people that have done nothing but give their kindness to others. How dare you call yourself a gamer? You greatly
I
insult
hope
the
his
title.
commanding
You-
officer rips him a
You're
new
nothing more
asshole.
than a
I hope
pathetic.
his commanding
this is all
officer
talking
sees
about
this
furries,
and
right?
recognizes him.
I don't
That's
know.
what we talking about furries, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Because from what I'm hearing,
I
furries
haven't
are the
watched
new
this
minority.
yet. I haven't watched this, so I don't know.
Furries are the new minority.
Look, all I know is that this guy's. All I know is that I sincerely hope that this guy's commanding officer found this video and is currently hazing him to fucking death.
You say that, Skills. You say that, Skills.
I do
but
say that, and I mean it.
But you neglect one chief piece of information. It's you.
Jump off a building, Peter.
No, but seriously, it's like, okay, you can be into all of that shit, but
Yeah,
not
like
in the
Marissa.
uniform. What's up, Em?
What is M here? Oh, hey! Hello, Marissa. Long time no see.
And that is the perfect reaction to seeing some dude in a fetish dog mask.
Being a military in civvies around civilian is different. Not really, unless you decide that you're gonna make your again, you're one of those people who decides to make your job your entire personality. Cause I really can't everyone goes through a phase like that. Like, usually when you're fresh out of boot camp where, you're super gung-ho about the military, you're proud as fuck of being a military, until you realize this is just it's just a job like any other. It doesn't really make you all that different. So...
Oh, and Cryptic's in the waiting room.
Pull him in.
Yep. Yep. Move to...
Yo.
Herocliptic. Yo.
Check your DMs. Just check your DMs. It's fucking funny as shit.
Okay, so this is either going to be the funniest thing I've ever heard, or
the
gonna
worst
be
thing.
completely horrifying.
I'm out.
And Box's thumbnail. I love it. And Cryptic says, "Oh my god."
All right, so considering it that, oh my god, this is.
We
gonna
should
be horrible,
really
isn't
start
it?
watching Stolen Valor videos on this stream.
They're all see. We did that at one point, like a couple of years ago, but it's like they're all the same. But yeah, if someone can hey, I do have a submissions channel in my Discord. If you find some good Stolen Valor videos, please submit them to me. I'll take a look, see if I can find any of them.
No, let's not lie about it, Skills. You have a submissives channel on your Discord.
Also, yes. So this is definitely this is a Waffle House. I recognize its interior.
Yes. Yes. Oh, the place we almost got banned from once.
The The place where you were,
everybody
the place
almost
where
gets
at 4 a.m. you
No,
shit
if you go in shit-faced at 3 o'clock in the morning, you shouldn't get banned, but somehow we almost got banned.
I mean, yeah, if you're in Waffle House at 3 in the morning, it's
Because-
you're there at your own risk. So
Because if the graveyard shift at a Waffle House doesn't expect drunk assholes, they shouldn't fucking be there.
But let's see this. So this is a Waffle House, the guy who appears to be in Marpat.
Excuse me, dog. Did you just say you were a veteran? Did you just say you were a
Oh
veteran?
no, it's the old school zebra stripe Air Force.
Oh my god.
With no name tag.
So out
And
there
he's in
camouflage-
Timberlands! He's in Timberlands!
Oh my god.
That was quite bad.
And yes, we did almost get banned from the Waffle House because hey, the link to my Discord is in the description. Join the Discord and after the and hop into one of the voice chats after the show, and Fedboy and I will tell you this story.
You're not going to tell it on
I'm a
stream?
veteran, bro.
It would take too long.
But, I mean, we can shorten it.
Oh, wait,
We can
it
shorten
takes
it.
too long. What did you do?
Okay. After this video, we'll tell the story.
I'm a veteran, bro. I'm a Marine.
Well, I am a veteran.
I knew you looked at all that when I first came in, with your Air Force top on and your armor bottoms on.
Oh, wait, are those the army pants?
Wait, look at him looking down like, fuck, did I make a mistake?
Yes, those. Oh my god, those are the old ACU bottoms. Again, the fact that he's wearing Timberlands should have been a dead giveaway.
Damn it, did I mix the branches again?
It's like, if you're gonna at least pretend to be military, at least wear the fucking correct
At
uniform.
least do some. See, and the thing is with Stolen Valor, when it comes to all this like super cringy shit, is like everything about military uniforms, about the military and military rank structure, jobs, the branches, the uniforms. It can all be found with a Google search. Like you can find all this shit out in less than 5 minutes.
This is just
of a Google
lazy
search.
execution.
Yeah, and it's not like most of the shit that they currently use isn't already in surplus.
Yeah, again. This shit,
like,
you can
come
buy this
on.
shit for like 10. You can buy a full uniform for $30 at an army surplus store. You can buy the whole fucking uniform.
God damn it.
You can buy all of the. You can buy literally every award, decoration, patch, badge. You can buy everything except for a fucking Medal of Honor on Amazon for $20 or less.
Do you really think you can't go on Wish.com and get a Medal of Honor?
Touche. I haven't looked, but I'm sure you can.
Oh my god. By the way, this is...
You're not in the military, bro.
Do you say you don't give me 10% off? You say you.
Oh wow, really just making
Bro,
that
he's not a veteran. It's not even veterans day, bro. Bro. Bro.
The Waffle House employer's going, wait, what? Was it not just Veterans Day? Oh my lord.
Oh, yeah, I like how it's just like, oh yeah. Oh god.
Alright, so we can go over the story real quick then.
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and let me switch to the webcam.
So,
and we'll tell the story.
One of our buddies, when he first moved away from us, we went to visit him.
He's been in the chat. He's been in the chat before, Pistol Pat.
Pistol Pat's been in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has. So when Pistol Pat moved away from us, we went to visit
It was
him.
when Femboy was in the studio.
Because he got you a lot of viewers. He's just like, yeah, check me out on this.
I understand why you don't remember. We were all very drunk
He
that night.
probably lost a few friends from inviting people here. But anyways, no,
Damn, that's
so
crazy.
We went over there, and so it was like a weekend. We were just gonna have like a bender. We were just gonna get fucked up every day. That was our plan. We didn't have a plan outside of getting fucked up. So
This was the night that we had a homeless guy follow us from 2 different bars.
Yeah, I was gonna tell that part of the story.
I thought we already told that, but whatever.
It goes along with the story. This is literally the story for it.
Fuck it.
So, just to start, we all pre-gamed, and there's always, out of our friend group, there's always one of us that pre-games too hard. Last time it was Skittles.
It's usually me.
But this time...
No. That time it was Pistol Pat because he took like 9 shots
it
of
was
tequila.
Pistol Pat. Yeah, he drank way too... I brought him tequila as a housewarming thing. Some very nice tequila.
He drank half the bottle.
Yeah, before we went out to go drink more. So we go out, and he had just been there for like 3 weeks at this point. Didn't know the area. We didn't know the area.
So we just Googled bars in the area. Went to a place called, I'm not going to say the name of the place. But we went to
a rock bar.
It was built,
clearly a strip club before.
It was billed as a rock bar.
Hang on. Hang on a sec. Why are you not saying the name of the place? Was it called somewhere like Spartan?
No, because we don't want people...
Was it a gay club? Was it a gay club?
No, Peter, it's because I, unlike a lot of people, because I, like most sensible people, am kind of protective about keeping even my and my friends' real life separate from this.
Girls, I know, I'm joking.
But anyway.
So we went there, and it was clearly an old strip club, but we walk in, and it's shit, okay? It's just fucking garbage.
Well, it was the only redeeming part was that you could still smoke inside.
Okay, but then that was overshadowed by the fact that the only way you could pay was through fucking Venmo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you couldn't buy liquor if it was your first time there. Like, you had to have a membership to buy liquor, which... Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah!
I once got banned from a Waffle House. I thought putting the waffles on my junk and swinging it like a helicopter was a good idea.
That sounds hilarious.
Would have been funny as fuck if you were drunk.
Thank you to Big Dro for the 704 who says I once got banned from a Waffle House, thought putting the waffles on my junk and swinging it like a helicopter was a good idea. I'm kind of surprised none of us thought of that, if I'm being honest.
Bloody hell.
But
Big Dro, does your degeneracy no end? no end.
No!
If you have Big Dro needs therapy on your bingo cards.
Have you not checked it off by now?
Oh yeah, good point.
Also, if you haven't checked off video stays paused on screen for 5 minutes, check that off.
But before we get too derailed, so we went to this place. It was trash, and then I think Pistol Pat and Femboy were finishing up inside, and we had walked outside.
Yeah, I was outside smoking.
Yeah, and this dude walks up to us. He's like, "Hey man, can I get a cigarette?" We give him a cigarette.
Because I'm a nice guy like that.
And then, so we call our Uber, and he's just talking to us. He's clearly fucking crazy.
On something.
Yeah. And so it was like 4 or 5 of us, so we ordered like an Uber XL. For some reason, this bitch shows up in an Altima.
I remember we asked her about this. It was because apparently she was the only Uber in the area. So no matter what we called, she was going to be the one who showed up. So she shows up in a Nissan Altima.
All right, so it's... Oh, no, because John was there, too. So, yeah, there was like 5 of us already cramming into a Nissan Altima. And then...
Yeah, 5 of us.
And then 6 if you include her. But then this fucking homeless guy dives in the back across
into the Uber.
He dives across everyone in the back seat, is laying across their laps. And we're just like, what the fuck? Okay. He follows us to this other bar that he recommended.
That sucked.
Yeah, we walked in, the only white guys in the place.
Yeah, we were literally the only white people in that bar. But
we got funny looks walking in.
But fortunately, he was not able to come in because he didn't have an ID. So, right. And that so after we sit there, we decide we're going to try to make the best of it. Femboy tries to hook up with like a 50-something-year-old woman in the bathroom there. Pistol Pat almost throws up after taking 2 shots of Jaeger, and I found out the cure for that was just
slap the fuck out of the back.
Slap on the back as hard as you fucking can.
I can't do Jaeger.
And then,
we ended up asking one of the workers that was like, hey, this guy is like following us. Can we like slip out the back?
One of them said no. The bartender said yes.
Yeah, so they take us out the back, and we're just like walking down the street. We're like, this fucking blows. This sucks fucking dick.
So we see a gas station across the street, and I'm like, hey guys, I think we should probably all grab a Gatorade or something, get some hydration. Also, I need cigarettes because I'm out of smokes already.
So here we are, just walking down the fucking road.
So we go to the gas station, get our shit. We come back out. And we're trying to figure out our next move. We're just like, okay, so what are we gonna do from here? Yeah, we're just walking down the road at this point, just trying to figure out what we're gonna do from here.
Yeah, and then we just see like an oasis, just lights,
and college chicks that are our age. It's a bar that's slam packed,
like fucking packed.
And so we're just like, this is the place. We're going here. So we go in there. We find out it's $5 for a pitcher of Yinglings, which was our beer of choice. We got 5 pitchers by the time all was said and done.
Yeah, we drank a fuck ton.
We played winner's drink.
That wasn't the first time.
No, that was when we first played winner's drink.
Was it?
Yes, because I remember.
So that was the night that you and I both chugged a pitcher at the end.
Yes, because the 2 winners were myself and Fed Boy. So we each chugged like the 2 pitchers of Yingling we still had left after last call while we're waiting for our Uber. I threw up in the parking lot, and then then we go.
It was
2 minutes down the road to Waffle House.
By the way, the Uber was the same lady.
Same lady. So we went 2 minutes down the road to Waffle House, and then
I tipped her $20 for that.
Yes, he tipped her $20 for a $5 ride. And so we went to Waffle House. Like,
and let me paint the scene because you're gonna skip right over it.
Oh yeah.
Let me paint the scene. So here I am, and I'm just. I don't know, whenever I drink a lot...
Shit-faced.
Yeah, whenever I get shit-faced, I'm just a fun time. I'm all over the place, I'm a fun time. This was back when you still had a bunch of fucking anger issues. So you're sitting there fucking arms crossed. I'm like sitting here saying stupid shit that makes no sense.
John
is laughing at everything.
Pistol Pat is just like head down on the
John's
table.
sitting in the booth going...
No, John was stone cold sober, just sitting there just laughing at everybody.
He wasn't sober.
Oh, you know how much John drinks. He was. I'm willing to bet he was probably stone cold sober by then still.
But no, and so we're sitting there, and our waitress comes over, and I look at her. I'm like looking around like the like pictures of the people on the wall, and I'm like, give me a job application. I want to be on your fucking wall.
The employees of the month at Waffle House, and he's like, I want to be on that fucking wall.
Give me a fucking job application. I'm like cussing at the waitress, and then she walks away and comes back because she's laughing at me. And then
she comes
Femboy proceeds to go look at her and say, "You'd be a great mother."
No. So that happened after we'd ordered our food. Which, by the way. This man somehow manages to spend $20 at Waffle House because he orders the all-star meal, but each item individually because, and I quote, I don't want toast. So this man managed to take a $6 meal and turns it into $20.
I got everything but the toast.
Even though we just kept telling him, we even told the waitress, he wants the all-star meal, I'll eat his toast. But when she starts bringing the food back, Femboy takes one bite of like his eggs or something, and he's just like looks at the waitress and says, "I fucking love you. You'd make a fantastic mother."
All right,
because it's always been Femboy style to hit when he's drunk to hit on middle-aged black women.
So shall we go? Shall we start watching? Shall we watch some videos?
Oh fuck! It's dead.
Yeah, it has been a little while since that's happened.
All right. So everyone knows the New Year's resolutioners, especially gym goers like myself. All the New Year's resolutions who decide they want to start getting in shape. Here's what happens. Here's what most of what you're gonna see at the gym here. Let me make sure this is showed up.
Do you have a cord in here?
Should if it's not there. Okay, the fact that this asshole's lifting CrossFit is benching CrossFit plates, he deserves it.
I got one.
You got it?
Yep.
Ballin'.
That's probably several broken ribs there.
I don't think so. I've had that happen to me a few times before. But then again, it's because I was trying to bench like 250, not 135 plus 20 plus 155, 160. Not sub 200. Also, why?
Jesus Christ, though.
Still, yeah. Let's watch this. Yep. Wait. He loses the bench and he loses the bar and it goes straight into the ribs. Yeah, that's probably a few. I mean, it might be a broken rib. It's definitely some bruised ribs right there. Putting over other channels. Check it off on the bingo card. Oh God, we're in a CrossFit gym here. So let's see what happens.
Oh, fuck off with that.
Fuck off, you're fucking kipping pull-ups, you bullshit ass piece of shit.
What does that even do for you?
Nothing! It makes you think you can do pull-ups, but it does fucking nothing!
What do you do?
Oh, he's doing the kip pull-ups. The CrossFit pull-ups, as you'll see here. Oh!
That's what
That's what you deserve!
That's what you fucking deserve!
That's a good scorpion, man.
He fucking heated himself as well. One more.
Oh, see, okay, I feel bad. I already feel bad. I already feel bad about this concerning this guy has 2 prosthetic legs. So.
Well, you know what? I just gotta say, for all you motherfuckers out there that skip leg day, you have no excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
This man has no legs and he's still doing leg day. That's dedication.
Come on, hold it, hold it, hold
He's got the. Oh shit!
That's just.
Okay,
so on one hand, it would be horrible to laugh, but that is kind of funny.
Oh yeah, that is pretty hilarious. But yeah, I'm sure that's horrifying.
Is my shit unplugged?
I don't fucking know.
At least
Put it in the fucking drawer. I was wondering why it was so fucking quiet.
At least he's uninjured.
Yeah. So even the dude's laughing about it.
Are you okay?
Oh my God, Planet Fitness.
He's the fuck.
He's on the back extension with a fucking yo-yo.
No, that's a ball in a cup toy, I think.
No, I can't. That is down to Skittles, Big Dro. But give Marissa a wrench.
We're already borderline wrench no state as it is.
I know.
No, and
give Marissa a wrench.
No,
so,
no,
I tried to do it
Pete.
now, but I can't.
No, Pete. So what I did is when I decided I didn't want to do wrench no state anymore, is I just went through every single person who had a wrench on my channel and just flipped a coin. It's completely balanced and fair. So if you don't have a wrench, don't take it personally. It's the stroke of luck.
I'm by chance then. Also, I'm one of the best damn mods you've ever had.
Also, what is that supposed to do?
I don't know.
It's like...
Oh, what's this motherfucker doing?
Alright, so he's gonna fucking hurt himself.
Right. Probably.
I'm gonna laugh my
I mean, that's
ass
what
off.
I'm hoping.
Like, here's what I'm noticing about all these dumb motherfuckers is none of them are practicing control.
Yes.
I don't work out a lot, but I do know that if you just fucking throw your fucking arms, you're using momentum, not your fucking muscles.
By the way, when was the last time you worked out?
Skittles. Go back to the last one. The guy in the well, quite clearly an airplane seat or a bus seat.
It was bus. Arms Killer. When was the last time you worked out?
I don't even want to be
He's just
reminded.
practicing wanking off the guy next to him. Look at him.
Fuck off. Oh,
go for
you
it.
mean him?
No, not you. Although you do that.
No, I don't.
Head doo doo. Hey, so there's a new gym I'm joining that's right across from straight from where I work right now. Well, I think members can bring a guest there, so I'll have you work out with me one day.
When do you work out?
Well, normally I work out after work, but since it's right across the street, I might start going before work, and after work start doing 2 a day.
Well, yeah, because I have a gym across the street from me I'm supposed to go to before work, but sleep is gooder.
Sleep is for fags.
Sleep is gooder.
You can
I'm
sleep.
trying. I've been trying. I've actually.
You can sleep when you're dead.
I have an alarm set for 5:30. It does not jack shit for me, but I try.
So, something to help you is do 25 push-ups before you get in the shower.
I don't know how that's gonna help me.
You'll stop being fat.
What he's really trying to say is you have to do 30 push-ups whilst in the shower with him.
No, what I'm telling him is stop being fat.
Peter's just making everything gay.
I like how he just.
Imagine that.
I like how he just knows that Mr. M is the
Hang on a
bottom.
second. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna. We've got the biggest gay couple on the internet on stream right now. How am I making this gay?
Arms Killer does want tall, dark-haired women to step on his balls. Hey, Marissa, that sounds like right up your alley.
God damn it.
That does nothing.
That looks like the.
That's gonna do nothing for you. So what I think he's trying to do is he's trying to do just cable skull crushers, where you.
Yeah.
It's just you're just flexing your tricep, which that is a really great exercise, but it doesn't do anything when you're just doing this.
Yeah, sorry, I've just spotted this in the chat. Yeah, massively projecting. Don't worry.
What the?
Oh fuck this guy.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Could've
this
had that
guy.
fucking stage. Because that no.
How do you not notice that? Oh, so if that wasn't staged, you know that the dude with the afro, with the afro got fucked up from that.
Right. The best thing that was that last clip that would be that, but that
CrossFit
that
plates,
last
get
clip
this
where
shit
he
off
just
my bench!
Yeah. Oh fuck! That stored him in 2.
I've had worse fall on me and stuff, but yeah. First of all, one, that spotter should have been paying closer attention. Or, actually, it seemed like the spotter was doing what he should have done. Hold on, let's watch that again. I'm trying to figure out who.
I think it just like out of nowhere just fell out of his hands.
Please don't, because it looked like it cracked his rib or something.
Like if that just slipped out of his hand, that's not something anyone can control. But let's see.
Welcome back, Blake.
Yeah, that just slipped out of his hands.
He caught it with his forearm, so I'm sure he's fine.
This spotter, and the spotter actually did immediately just go to grab the bar. But yeah, so yeah, that's what that looked like, is that shit just slipped out of the guy's hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can tell you, that does not feel good. It does not feel good when you have a fucking barbell just drop onto your torso.
Well, if you look, his forearms catch it for the most part.
Still.
Yeah, that's still gonna take the wind out of his sail.
If he's okay after that, look how much bend was in his stomach. Oh, that's not good.
Thanks, guys.
I'll walk away from this. I'm walking away strong to the mission.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! He's doing calf raises as well on that.
That looked like it was gonna fuck up anyway.
So he's doing calf raises, and then he loses the step right there, and then the bar just goes down on him. Phrasing.
Aye.
Oh god damn! That dude's back is fucked.
Ow.
That's fucked, and then there's that.
This is
What the
probably
fuck is this?
What about all women can get behind?
No, see, all that's missing is just a TV in the shopping cart, and this man's training for the next Black Lives Matter rally.
I was about to bring that exact video up. Good job. You beat me to the punch.
He's gonna get hit.
Okay, all I gotta say is I hope that bitch got re-honored right after that.
Nah, to be fair, it's kind of his fault for being like right in front of
Okay, you can't blame him when she missed the entire fucking thing she was trying to hit.
By like a foot or more.
Like,
Yeah.
watch. You can see his face the entire video. I bet she doesn't cover it. She fucking missed it so bad.
Yeah, when you miss that bad, it's either intentional or you just suck.
Who's giving the black guys now, bitch?
Either way, she got the shit beat out of her after this.
And what is this guy doing? What the fuck?
Pretty much everything that people who wore masks in the gym are doing. Nothing.
Really? Oh, fair enough.
Man.
He's being hung by his laces.
dying right now.
So I'm guessing what that guy tried to do was like the Mark Wahlberg thing where he hooks his feet up on a pull-up bar and is doing sit-ups, doing that, but let's see.
Oh, and then Inkta says something immensely hilarious.
Her judgment was off because female is always lied to about what 6 inches is. Well, Inked, you don't have to worry about being lied to about what 6 inches is. I can't stop. I literally can't stop.
I also think I remember
We know.
this one. I think I've seen this one before, and ow.
Yeah, it's always backwards.
I actually think I remember this one, but also before I watch this, Inked. Just think of a Red Bull can made of veiny flesh. Anyway, let's watch this video and see what happens here.
They make tiny little Red Bull shots now.
Jump off a building.
Nice. Yeah, his knees go backwards.
Oh no, the fucking band snaps him right in the dick.
Oh, thank God.
Ow.
Thank God it wasn't some dude's leg getting dislocated.
That fucking hurts, but still, yeah, that's definitely much better than the alternative.
Yeah, because I've seen so many videos like that. It's just, I was wincing throughout that entire time.
Red Bull can that's smashed and ready to be recycled.
Fuck you, Red Feather. What's this asshole doing? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, hang on a
The music makes it better.
I was looking at the wrong person in that video.
Hang on a sec.
That guy was a red herring.
Yeah, that's not a working out fail. That is more a building fail.
Yeah.
Well, the building definitely did not work out at that point.
Sudden car.
Oh my God.
So this is what.
Why would you do that?
So
No, this
this is what it looks like when you go to Planet Fitness on January 1st.
This is a bad idea.
I gotta get new earbuds because they keep falling out.
Pull his fucking head off.
He's gonna accidentally start the fucking treadmill, isn't he?
Probably.
He's setting his music.
Holy fuck!
If I had a quid for every time I've seen that happen, it would only be 2, which isn't much, but it's still weird that it happened twice.
Exactly. Why is there such a epidemic of cars driving through gyms?
Oh, well, to be fair, they were probably too busy running into crowds of people. Or bored, I mean.
Oh, what are these homos doing? Aside from face planning.
You should probably.
Hang on a
I was
sec.
waiting
Hang
for
on
the
a sec.
double tap. I was waiting for the double tap.
Yeah.
I was
so
waiting for
was
her to get knocked out by the fucking swing.
Yep.
I cried
To be honest with you-
but I know it I.
To be honest with you, I was waiting for the car to come through.
Just comes out of
Dickhead.
Oh, no, that's just unfair.
Oh look,
that last one was just unfair. The guy clearly, he's quite fat. He wants to lose a bit of weight, and his wife's just going, "You fucking dickhead."
I mean, bicycling is a good exercise.
Yeah, it is. When you're actually bicycling, not just standing with your bike on the treadmill.
He's technically riding the bike.
His feet are on the sides while he's smoking a cigarette.
Me drawing a fucking bicycle is more of a workout.
Dickhead.
I think that's a fucking.
Oh look, a god in the gym who's recording
It's
herself working out like everyone cares.
It's a thought at Planet Fitness, no less.
There's a lot of those.
I've got to applaud his effort. He put a lot of effort into that.
A lot of effort into being really fucking lazy.
Yeah,
I
I know.
can actually
No,
respect that.
That's the thing you'll find about massively lazy people. They put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. See these fat fucks. It's like if you put half the effort into still being fat as you did, if you put half the effort into working out as you did as maintaining your fatness, you would look like Ronnie fucking Coleman. Okay, that was the part where you guys were supposed to talk, but okay.
Fuck you.
What the fuck is she doing?
I don't know. Oh!
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't think either one of them know what the fuck they're doing.
Okay, so she's trying to do face pulls with a fucking resistance band, and he was trying to just like a vertical leap up what appears to be about 4.5 to 5 feet, and he could not do it. Either that or he's just trying to find an excuse in order to film this chick's ass.
To be fair, I would not blame him.
Bonk. Bonk arms killer.
Well, also arms killer.
And off
Arms
Skittles.
killer. And the pause game right now, that's your reward.
Peter, you really do have to make everything gay, don't you?
Face full of black dick.
I just had scotch come out my nose.
That's better than the other look that came out of your nose last time you saw something black and burning, isn't it?
Is this a Planet Fitness being decommissioned?
Oh, fuck all of you.
He's going to a different video.
I'd rather not.
Let's go. Let's see what.
I don't know why you say you'd
up.
rather not. You can't feel it.
So let's see what. Let's see what.
Just near me.
Let's see what Liver King has been up to. Let's see what Liver King has been up to in the past couple weeks.
Not putting himself on camera. I see.
What?
Is he
Talking about his chef again.
Yeah, apparently focusing on his chef because he knows that his chef's the only one who's not a fraud here.
Well, yeah, considering that he got exposed for steroids usage, so yeah.
You mean to tell me it wasn't obvious he was on steroids?
Look, he has a good reason for it. He was keeping you from killing yourself. Play the video.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, he was keeping us from killing ourselves.
Strength, courage, honor, mastery, truth, love.
Well, to be fair, so courage and honor, he's already nixed those two.
I don't think any of these
Truth,
are
he's nixed that.
I don't think any of these are accurate.
Love, his kids fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Mastery, he is legit the master of none.
Well, he's a master of fraud, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I will say strength. He is strong as fuck because he has been he has been working out for 30 years. You don't get to do that without making some kind of natty gains. Despite the fact that he's been on steroids for like 15 of those years.
Yeah, it's like strength is like the only accurate one here. And even then, that's just because he's been enhanced by drugs.
Anyway.
I'm Liver King Chef Lionel, and for tonight's dinner, we're gonna make a Christmas tree with raw meat and organs. The raw meat and
Okay, you have my attention here. Christmas dinner made of raw meat and organs.
Organs are going to be cooked izakaya style, which is going to be over an open flame, and they eat it as they cook. This will be a perfect meal for Liver King to enjoy for Liver Queen's birthday and all of their friends. I am setting up a slicer because we need a.
I feel so sorry for her for the fact that her birthday is near Christmas.
And then also.
Yep.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, if you'd think that you'd get double presents, but no, they just combine all of the presents into one day.
Yep.
Well, speaking of, watch my videos and send me presents.
That was an impressive axe collection. Oh, really inked.
I mean, Inked would know. Yeah, when I first saw that, I was just like, "Oh shit! This looks like the picture of the wall that Inked sent me in her house." I can't tell you. I can't.
As to the weapon
the thing is, though.
So, Inked has a very impressive collection of weaponry hanging on the wall.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Yeah, so, in short, don't fuck with Inked.
Yes.
Yeah, no, clearly.
Well, the thing is, right, looking at that meat slicer, I'm just reminded of that piece of advice, well, that joke I was told years ago. Butcher is told, I had to fire my meat slicer. Oh, why is that? I had to fire the last guy who turned up, and he kept putting his knob in the meat slicer. What did you do about the meat slicer? Oh, I fired her too.
Nice. But also, I just want to point out that this
That took some effort. I do apologize.
So I just want to point out that this meat slicer looks like it was bought the day before this video was filmed.
Probably was.
Yep.
So after
Or
we
at least
slice
rent it
up
out.
Hamon, we're gonna go ahead and slice up the brisket. This brisket is going to be 100% grass-fed brisket. We're gonna slice it up and use it to make a Christmas tree.
His talents are so wasted.
Right now, I'm slicing up the hamon. I'm going to use this as the skins for some pierogies for Liver Queen's birthday.
They're all doing this for Liver Queen.
This for pierogies? Wait, pierogies or potatoes?
So I'm guessing he's gonna wrap it around the potatoes.
I assume so, and also is it just me or are you also really fucking hungry right now?
Yeah, I don't know why you play this one.
Also,
I just told you I've eaten all fucking day.
Also,
we just had a conversation about how we haven't eaten all fucking day, and you're like, let's watch someone making delicious meat.
Do you want to take a break while we order food?
No, I'm not gonna be here long enough to order food.
Yeah. Also,
speak for yourself.
Yeah.
What I am
fucking
gonna
live here.
say is the only time they actually cook the meat is when it's for Liver Queen.
Probably.
Like, no, it's that. Because he said they were gonna do something over like an open flame.
You might come like 3 more of that size.
Sorry, I just like that my accidental misspoke has now infected arms as well. I called
proper technique for this.
Liver Queen.
My technique is
before.
not to cut. That's the
No. See, Liver Queen is Liver King's wife.
important
Oh,
thing.
right. I didn't
with the
know that,
slicers,
Ron. I do apologize.
the other important things that always have a sharp blade. If the blade isn't sharp, you're not going to get clean cuts or even cuts. Neither.
I mean, I'm sure it also helps that you have a slicer that was, bought the day before.
So those are my 2 techniques for working with the slicer. Safety is always first with this.
I don't get I don't get in this
We're headed
video
to the Liver
where they
King
show
Ranch barn,
such
to
close-up
get some pliers,
close-up
pliers in order to make the Christmas
shots
tree
of like
shell
the chair
that we're gonna
or
wrap
that
our
little
meat organs around.
dollhouse. It's like, what? You're gonna cook that as well? Is that being thrown into it?
I mean, probably. If we're being honest.
Are we gonna get tiny shards of wood in this meal? What's going on?
Also, I'm just, and this is almost irrelevant, but like when I'm seeing this video, all I'm thinking is, I wish it was just Nigella Lawson.
Do you know what? I wish Nigella Lawson was in every video I ever watched.
So I assume. So I assume that this is just a British reference that I'm too American to understand.
Oh,
You mean
hang
too
on.
good to understand?
Yeah. All right. Yep. Fine. Carry on with your stream. I will DM you something.
By all means.
In short, she's a cook that quite a few people find attractive.
She's fucking beautiful, in short.
And to be fair, the way she talks helps as well.
Yeah, she's quite posh and she's got a very sort of sexy voice. Well, there you go. It's in Text Chat VC.
I'm sure I'll look at that eventually.
Right now I'm making the shell for the tree. I'm using chicken wire for that. Gonna get a little creative, make the shell, and then once we make the shell, then we're gonna put some parchment paper around the shell, and then from there we will go ahead and start adding on our meat and organs
is
into like a
right.
Christmas tree.
Let's see. She's the ultimate woman crush in the cooking world. Curves in all the right places. Duly noted.
Yeah.
So right now I am making the top of the tree. We want it just wide enough to where it will be able to hold the raw meat without having to use any wire. And so yeah, that's what we're going for at the moment. So what do you think about this shape? Is that kind of Christmas tree or more wide? More wide, right?
Hear about the chicken wire.
Right now I'm tying this off so that way it stays in place.
Well, to be fair, he probably
and
gets paid to do that. These
so
are
that
probably
way I'm
custom
using
orders
string
or
as
some
opposed to
shit.
wire.
Yeah.
I tried-
Just imagine how much this fucking dude gets paid for this shit.
No one gives a shit about
I
the
would
chicken
say
wire,
too
though.
much, but then again, this is still a talented chef.
I know, right?
Tried using wire at first, but it was gonna leave a lot of pokies. I don't want that. You mind holding this, one of y'all, or whoever has a free hand? In like 2 seconds? Ooh, actually, we're good. Organizing the ornaments to put around the tree. About it.
In Gear Skills, this is quite sedate and wholesome for your channel.
I know, right?
At what point does something explode or somebody go, fuck women's rights?
Welcome back, Jen. And also,
Probably after everything digests.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was some timing, wasn't it?
That was perfect timing.
Oh, right. Jen, without sounding weird about this, you were in my dream the other night.
What?
You randomly popped up. I had some random dream about something really strange, but Jen popped up in it. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like, Marissa makes a good point. Like, this video, I know it's a Liver King video, but it's, you know, well, it's just, there is no fucking Liver King, so there is no fucking problem.
I know, right? At this point, this is just food porn.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I'm like just sitting here, like
salivating.
Yeah, I'm sitting here scrolling through DoorDash, just trying to find. Just looking to just get some food delivered because I'm fucking hungry.
Did you just literally just type Liver King into YouTube and then just took whatever you could find?
I mean, I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed to Liver King for a while, so pretty much anytime I get a notification Liver King uploaded a video, without even looking at it, I just click it and set add to Sunday Funday.
I thought so.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's watch the person we all love, Gun Drummer.
Oh yeah, timely. It's January and everything. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Suck my ass. I haven't streamed for 2 weeks.
Welcome to the Sunday Funday Christmas special. Halfway to the middle of January.
Motherfucker, it's the first weekend of January. We're like 2 weeks late at best. This is at worst. This is a new record for like timeliness on this channel.
Well, skills. I'm not criticizing you. Scott the Woz uploaded his Christmas special last night as well.
Who the fuck is Scott the Woz?
Heresy.
Gaming YouTuber.
I just want to hear gunfire for fuck's sake.
He's got 2 floor toms now, so we're moving up, and a China. And he's got a China symbol that has apparently been shot multiple times.
And fireworks, lovely.
Pausing for copyright reasons.
Am I the only person thinking that the new Home Alone film's gone fucking extreme?
Okay, no.
Kevin McAllister's now strapped.
No. Like real shit, Peter. No one can convince me that Home Alone is not a prequel to Saw. You tell me that fucking
funny.
You tell me that kid did not grow up to be either Jigsaw or the Collector. You fucking look me in the eye and tell me that kid did not grow up to be a serial killer.
That's fucking funny.
Well, the funny thing is, right? You know, the most recent Home Alone film.
There's recent.
He's actually name checked in it. Yeah, there was one that came out about 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago. He's name checked in it, and his brother Buzz is actually in it as well. Shit.
Let's see the next one.
Hi, welcome to the
Because
gun.
I have I got like 3 Gun Drummer videos because I haven't streamed in a while. Let's see, we're gonna skip through ad reads.
No, I'm good. You good? Okay.
Hi, read Shadow Legends.
No, he mostly just shows for just like firearm companies.
Don't forget, everyone, though,
This
that
is my
this
shocked
stream
face.
is sponsored. Don't forget, everyone, that this stream is sponsored by Established Title.
I was gonna say, hey, it's like I told Jen, if you're doing a fucking like ad read on my fucking stream, I get a fucking cut, motherfucker.
In adrenaline.
I always shake. Shake it, baby.
You are wrong, fucked, and overrated. I think I'm gonna be sick and it's your fault.
So there's a Slipknot song called Everything Ends. I'm not familiar with this. I think this might be one of their newer songs.
Maybe I don't.
I'll be honest. I haven't listened to. I
don't listen to a lot of Slipknot anymore.
Yeah, I haven't listened to Slipknot since like Volume 3.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
I mean, I still like them. But
yeah, I mean,
I don't actively seek them out.
I mean, we're going to see. I mean, we're going to see them live again this year.
Oh wait, what's that?
I just want
For
to
the
see
fourth
gun
time.
drummers shoot
This will be my
shit.
second time seeing them
This will be
live.
my fourth time, so I'm just gonna brag on. I'm just gonna brag.
I mean, I'm sure that would hurt me a lot if I was, you know, a huge Slipknot fan, but
I've seen Hollywood Undead twice.
you know what? I hope you get dick cancer.
No, I'm not even a Hollywood Undead fan, really.
I haven't slept since I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything.
Slipknot definitely wasn't the same since Joey Jordison left the band and then he died.
Well, we didn't want to make the stream sad.
R.I.P.
Keep going.
You know what? You know what? Next week on the stream, I'm gonna see if I can find some good quality footage of Murder Dolls.
Yeah, this is definitely newer.
Yeah, Corey
Definitely
Taylor.
newer.
I feel like Corey Taylor's kind of lost his touch when it comes to just like the rapid talk screaming shit. It's like it's like back in like the early days, like with Spit It Out. He did this exact same thing, so he pulled it off so much better.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's going for a different thing. Maybe if we listen to the song, we'll know. But I don't.
Apparently, Marissa is starting a mosh pit in the chat. Okay.
I think he's trying to scream differently. I think that's what it is.
I was about to say, it's either that
He's screaming differently than he used to.
I was it's either that or it's like he's it's either that or he's started doing just like naked screaming, which like always sounds fucking weird. Like if you're doing screaming vocals, you need to have a band in the background.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like he's just screaming differently than he used to. Maybe he is.
He's definitely
maybe his
screaming
voice is
differently.
starting to fuck up, and he's trying
Well,
to save it.
I was about to say. Well, I mean, yeah, it would make sense.
But he's been doing this for a long fucking time.
I mean, Corey Taylor's I think is like in his 40s now. Let's
40s. I would think older than that.
Let's fact check. Corey Taylor, an American musician, blah blah. He's 49. So yeah, I think,
yeah, basically 50.
So okay, so yeah,
I think he's just trying to keep up. At this point.
Yeah, so
It doesn't sound bad. It's just different.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing that pretty much every vocalist does once they hit like the 40s and 50s and age starts to claim their pipes and they're starting to like just alter the way they do.
He's doing
their
his
vocals.
fucking best.
Yeah.
He's doing what he can.
I mean, I saw Guns N' Roses a couple years ago, and it's like Axl Rose like only hit the high notes like rarely. He was singing in a lower register. Also, gun drummer, my guy, you need to replace your drum head here. Also, I love that Gun Drummer now has the sword in all of his videos. I don't know. Ink says, isn't this off of Iowa? I honestly don't know because pretty much the two Slipknot albums I listen to are Volume 3 and All Hope Is Gone.
We can fact check this too.
Look up Slipknot, Everything Ends. See what album that's on.
I feel like it's gotta be newer.
It has to be. I mean, if I'm being honest, pretty much Slipknot stopped after All Hope Is Gone.
No, fuck. She's right.
It was off Iowa?
Apparently.
I'll be goddamned.
That's
by the way, if you look,
so off?
I don't know. Maybe it was just because they were because like Iowa was one of their first, wasn't it?
No, Marissa's pulling everyone into the mosh pit.
Sort of 2000, 2002.
2001.
Motherfucker.
Marissa's pulling everyone in the mosh pit. Okay, looks like we're about. You ready? Hold on. Let me stretch a bit before I get into the.
Yeah, we're fucking old now.
Yeah, we're old. I'm old. Let me stretch before I get into the mosh pit.
No, we're gonna talk about how when I went to Blue Ridge with Thin Boy, he was in a pit for. I can't remember who it was for, but it's one of the ones you don't want to be in a pit in if you're not ready for it.
What was it like? Fit for an autopsy or suicide silence or?
I can't
Slaughter
remember.
to Prevail.
I really wish I could remember who it was.
Hold on. Let me.
If I saw the name, I could tell you. But
let me give my vest to Federale girl so that all the patches don't get ripped off.
I just want to talk about the fact that he was in a pit. I was in the pit, and he tried to get out of the pit, fell out of the pit, and fell into another pit.
That had to be that sounds like Lamb of God. Like last time I was at when I went to see Lamb of God at Exit 111
You know
Fest.
what? I might have all the bands still. You just keep going. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
By the way, if you haven't looked up that band that I texted you about earlier when I was at the gym, where the children play, definitely check them out. They're a pretty good band.
I'll have to check it out.
After the show, I'll play some of this stuff for you.
I'll play some of the stuff off. Lay down and let me go to work.
Yeah, now this definitely sounds like old Slipknot.
What you don't see in these videos is afterwards where you pan over to the end of the range and there's just a pile of dead bodies.
I hope so.
That's fucked up. Wait, has he got a mountain? Yes, that looks to be a mountain. And it's giant.
I'm not a big gun enthusiast. I'm not American. But I quite like these guns.
I know it's great, isn't it?
Especially the one he's holding now. That's actually a really nice looking gun.
I know.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Exactly.
I fucking love America.
So it may have been Wage War.
Wage War?
May have been.
This man's just been sitting here just studying
No!
the Blue Ridge Rock.
No, I know who it was!
What?
Whitechapel!
You motherfucker!
Whitechapel!
I genuinely thought he said, "Oh, I thought it might have been Mid-Yaw," and then I started thinking, "Wait a sec, how would Ultravox sound with gun drummers?"
I'm so mad that we missed out on Whitechapel because of the fucking rain.
We?
Okay, I
moshed to Whitechapel and it was fucking awesome.
Hey, Hey, you, me, and Kobe, we're definitely moshing to fucking Suicide Silence.
I don't mosh
Skills.
much. I mosh about
Channel,
4 or
can you
5
find
times
Vienna
a
by
fest.
Ultravox?
No. Let's go to the next Gun Drummer video.
Welcome to the Gun Drummer
Skip through the ad
Guns
read.
and drums with metal, and we're gonna shoot.
Oh, Vienna pop pop.
This is a list of the guns he goes through. He's just got fucking hollow points just on his snare.
Is it just me? I'm not a big Korn fan.
I mean, Korn is definitely one of those bands that I can take or leave.
Yeah.
I'll go see them if they're playing at a festival, but I won't go out of my way to go see them. Because I've also seen Korn live, I think twice now. I don't remember.
I mean, Korn was just never like a big band for me. I've seen them live a couple times, and they're good live. But I don't know. I just never got too into it.
Yeah, Korn is one of those bands that's like I won't go out of my way to listen to them, but I probably won't. I probably won't
wouldn't
skip the
change
song.
it if it was on the playlist. Yeah.
So we got cymbals on the range now that he's playing.
I just love the fucking muzzle brakes.
Hello. What's up?
I just love the muzzle brakes on them. They're just so fucking huge.
Yeah. And he's got the Lamb of God t-shirt over the fucking hoodie.
Of course it's a fucking shotgun. Lovely.
Yeah, he's got the MP5s.
Want one so bad.
My dream fucking gun.
You know what? I would be interested if they did Unsustainable by Muse. If they did that one.
That actually would be interesting to see him playing Muse.
Yeah.
No, what would be really fucking wild is to hear him play do the gun cover of Tom Sawyer by Rush. Just like that fucking drum fill like halfway through. If they are just like trying to just do the fill just with guns, that'd be fucking
Or if he ever-
amazing.
Or if he ever gets his hand on the M60 again, Fortunate Son.
Oh,
That would
that'd
be good.
Yes, just have. Everyone starts sending these suggestions to Gun Drummer. Go Cyclic, fuck yeah.
And even the cameraman's getting it off.
Holy shit, I fucking love it.
Love guns.
I fucking love guns. I love America. What is going on
I think
there?
they told us way earlier that we were frozen.
America. I think Skittles.
Your
is
webcam's been
out.
frozen for like ages,
See,
Skittles.
what's happened here is this is you realizing that I've been a figment of your imagination all along. Because you're a crazy fucking bastard.
I told you before. Fed boy lives in your head.
Yes.
Okay,
He's
so
been off his meds for a little while.
So is it overlay webcam? That's the properties.
No, it should just be webcam or video media device. I can't remember the fucking
Video
name of this
capture
game I gave it.
device.
That would
Yeah.
probably be it, yeah. It probably just needs a bit of a refresh.
Yeah, everyone, I'm sorry.
There we
but,
go.
Fed
Hey,
Fed Boy
we're
doesn't
back.
exist.
There we go.
I
Well, if that's the case, then
really
that's fucking
appreciate that. Like 2 hours later is when I realized that my fucking webcam is frozen.
Okay, it wasn't quite 2 hours.
I'm so glad you went and
Yeah.
took your medicine.
Jesus.
All right, I stand by my last statement. Last statement. Fed Boy doesn't exist. It's just Skittles has just grown another one.
No, Fed Boy doesn't exist. It's in all of our heads.
Oh
Yes.
God, no! How
So-
twisted is my brain?
So what you're saying?
no, see, it's
so what you're saying is
actually
I am the person you all need.
So what
No.
they're saying is that this is
It's
just
the person
MK
we need
Ultra
meds
version 2.0.
Yeah, it's the person we need meds to deal with.
Anyway, we've been going for about 3 hours now, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. And by the way, somebody on this panel owes me $1 because I said we probably we're gonna get through like maybe 5 videos that I had. So, oh yeah, if
I
somebody
already gave you $1. Fuck off.
okay, well then Arms Killer owes me $1. Anyway,
I made no bet. You ain't got anything with me, bitch.
Anyway, so by the way, Marissa, have you met Arms? Anyway, anyway, we will see you all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Take it easy, keep it sleazy. We'll see you next time. Thank you, fuck you, bye. Remember everyone, drink to excess, drive recklessly, and do cool drugs.
Yes.
The irony is, he'll be sober next week.
You know, he tried that once. I bullied him back in alcoholism, so you're welcome.
Oh wow, so you're to blame. Fucking hell.
It's not a joke, it actually happened. Anyways.
Anyway, good night, everybody!